Hello, good evening. It's Friday. It's 7:30. We're not doing the Arsenal Women's Show this week because there is a match on. It is the England Lionesses, of course, are playing against Belgium in the Nations League. It is qualification for the Olympics is up at stake in this group, and it's going to be a good game. It's all going to come up the other side of this. So, yeah, no Arsenal show tonight, but it is, of course, the Lionesses instead. And this is a really big game. It is the first of a double-header against Belgium, who start the night top of the group. They've got a win and a draw from their two games. We've got, of course, a win against Scotland and a defeat against Holland. And, of course, Scotland are playing Holland in the other game. So it's a big, big game for England tonight. We need to win, really, at home. It's been played at Leicester's King Power Stadium. So an opportunity for a lot of England fans to be able to watch the game. So we've got the team line-up then for you. So this is our England line-up then. Not too many surprises, really. Mary Earps in goal, of course. Back four, Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright, Alex Greenwood. And Eve Charles comes in place of her Chelsea teammate, Jess Carter. In midfield, Kira Walsh is back, which is great news, isn't it? Georgia Stanway and Ella Toone. And then the front three, Chloe Kelly, Alessia Russo and Lauren Hemp. So that is a strong England side, isn't it? Pretty much as strong as at this point we could have hoped for. I suppose Beth Mead's obviously the bigger mission, but she's only just coming back to fitness. I'm sure she'll be in the next group of squads that come out. On the bench then for England, everybody else really. Hannah Hampton, Ellie Roebuck, the two goal, and Kira Keaton as well, the three goalkeepers. Then Esme Morgan, Jess Carter, Lotta Ruben-Moy. I wonder if she'll get on tonight. Maya Letitia, Katie Zellum, Grace Clinton, Fran Kirby, Jess Park and Rachel Daly. Now, I'm quite surprised that, as Jonas had mentioned, why Beth Mead wasn't picked at least to be in the squad. You know, Grace Clinton's on the bench. She's not going to come on, you wouldn't imagine, in the two games. He might as well put Beth Mead on there to give her some proper training and get her integrated again into the team. But anyway, we don't question Sarina too often, do we? So we'll let her get on with it for the time being. But it's a shame Beth's not there. For Belgium, then their goalkeeper is Nikki Everard, of course, who used to play in the WSL, didn't she? Their back four looks like it's Laura Deneve, Tina De Cagni, Laura Deleuze and Jodie Van Elwimi. I don't know. Anyway, then in midfield, Belly Delacour, Justine Van Hoovermar, of course, played in the WSL as well, and Cassandra Missipo. And then their three up front is Maria Detruga, Janice Kamen, and their record goal scorer Tessa Vollart. So that is the team lineups then for this game. What are we thinking in terms of score prediction then for this game? Because England have to win, really, don't we? Because Belgium have got that advantage on us in the group. You'd imagine Holland are probably going to be too strong for Scotland, although Scotland have done well in this group so far. They gave us a scare, didn't they, in the first game, and then they pulled off a last-minute equaliser against Belgium in game two. So there won't be no pushovers, but you'd imagine Holland will be too strong for them. So we really need to win, or we could find qualification really, really difficult, couldn't we? So, yeah, it's a strong England side, isn't it? I say Neve Charles coming in is the only change that maybe we wasn't expecting. Jess Carter dropped down to the bench. There does seem to be an issue, doesn't there, with the sort of left back for England. There doesn't seem to be a regular left back these days, does it? That position seems to get rotated quite a lot, of course. We know Rachel Daly played there in the Euros so successfully, but now, of course, she plays more in the front position, doesn't she? So there seems to be a left back. I don't know. We don't seem to have, I don't think, a regular strong left back, do we, in the team? And that could be an issue. It's been an issue maybe previously. I mean, Jess Carter's done quite well there. I don't think that's necessarily her strongest position, is it? And she's often played in the back three. And, of course, Neve Charles, it is a position that she plays for Chelsea. I mean, she's a good player. Is she the top level left back that we need to challenge for all the big trophies? I'm not sure if she is. So I think that's one area of the team I think we're still a little bit short in, which was probably why Rachel Daly played there for so long, because we had nobody else, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, obviously Alex Greenwood can play left back as well. Maybe Lotta Ruben-Moy could step into the centre. Why not try that, Sarina? Give her a chance, maybe. But anyway, that's the team for tonight. Not too many complaints. It's a strong team, obviously. Ella too, maybe in place of in place of what's her name? He plays for Chelsea. Fran Kirby. Sorry, Fran Kirby's not really probably 100% fit yet, is she? She's just come back from the layoff. Is she quite ready to start a game? Maybe not. So that's probably why Ella Toon's got the nod in this game. She needs to step up her game. She hasn't been great, is she, Ella Toon, for a while? Not only for England, but for Man United as well. So she needs to really start turning her form around, and hopefully tonight will be her night. Maybe she might get her form back, because she certainly needs to. And this Belgium side, they're not a bad side, are they? They've got some good players. A couple of players I say that have played in the WSL before. And Missy Poe in midfield's a decent player as well. So they, obviously Woolart up front has got goals in her. So it's going to be a test, and we've got to go away then on Tuesday as well. So what do we think about the score prediction, and what are we saying here? I don't know. I think we'll win. I think Russo's going to score. I'm going to go. I mean, Belgium are quite tight at the back. I don't concede that many.
2-1.
You're going to go 2-1. You always go 2-1.
I know. 2-1. Us, obviously.
I don't know. I don't really want them to. Yeah, 2-1 does seem a pretty fair score, actually.
Well, look, it's 2-0. Actually.
I'm gonna go 2-0. Yeah, I'll go 2-0.
Yeah,
I'll go 2-0 because I do feel as although they've got Woolart up front who scored a lot of goals, she's getting on a bit now, and I think we can maybe deal with her defensively. And I think there's goals in this team. We know that the forward players that we've got exceptional. So I'm going to go 2-0. I think it might be a little bit nervy though, because we've been a bit patchy in our form, even in the World Cup. Although we did get to the final, we didn't play particularly well in the final. We didn't play particularly well against Scotland. We didn't play particularly well against Holland. We're not in a great run of form, and maybe confidence isn't exactly at its highest point. But we've got a strong team tonight. We should be strong enough at home with a big crowd, sellout crowd at at the King Power, which is great, isn't it? Another big crowd watching the Lionesses. It seems to happen all the time these days, which is great, isn't it? And let's hope they can rise to the occasion and get the win tonight. And then I think if we win this game tonight, a draw on Tuesday away in Belgium wouldn't be a bad result, would it? Obviously, we want to go there and win, but a draw wouldn't actually be a bad result if we win this game. But if we don't pick up 3 points tonight, we'd have to win next on Tuesday, won't we, next game? So that's how big this game is, and I'm sure we will get the victory, but we'll see. So with the teams are just in the tunnel, England are going to be, you'd imagine, in the white kit. They've got blue tracksuits on at the minute, so we can't tell. But I'd imagine, obviously, we're at home. We should be wearing our home kit. And it looks as though Belgium are going to be in their home kit as well, which is, of course, red and sort of gold, isn't it? And black. Quite a nice kit that Belgium wear. So, yes, let's... I think England will be in that. I think England will be in the home kit.
See the weight.
You just can't see it because they've got these nice blue tracksuit tops on. But I'm sure all will be revealed. So I'll be surprised if England are in their blue kit. I was going to say Belgium in yellow, but I'm not actually a goalkeeper. I mean, Belgium have got tracksuits on as well, so we don't really know what kit they're wearing, but you'd assume they'll be wearing their home kit, because why wouldn't you? There's no colour clash with England, is there? So the teams are in the tunnel at the King Power. They're just about to come out onto the pitch. The referees and the assistant referees and the fourth official and everybody else is ready to come out. The referee looks a little bit like Kim Little, actually, but anyway. She does, don't she? It's like Kim Little. Anyway, it's obviously not Kim Little. She's not refereeing the game. It'd be nice if she did, but no, she's not. And the teams are now coming out into the autumn air in Leicester. England have played here before, of course, in the, I think, Arnold Clark Cup we played here, didn't we, last year? But it's not a ground they play at too often, so it's good, isn't it, to get around the country. That's what I like about the Lionesses, is that they don't play all the home games at Wembley. They move around the country, and it's great, isn't it? It means everybody gets a chance to go and see the games. We was at the Sunderland ground for the Scotland game, and it's good that everybody gets the opportunity to watch the games. With the men's England team, all the home games are at Wembley, and unless it's if you don't live in London or you live outside of London, it's difficult to get to the games, isn't it? It makes it more difficult. So at least the Lionesses travel around and everyone can get to watch them at some point, which is great. And I'm sure it's going to be a good atmosphere in the ground tonight, and it should be a good game. We're just going to line up for the national anthems. I'm not sure what the Belgian national anthem's like, actually. But anyway, we're going to find out in a minute, because they always put the away team on first, don't they? So let's listen, shall we, to the Belgium national anthem, which might be quite good.
She's tall, isn't she?
Well, she's a goalie, won't she? Oh, no, she's not. Goalie's
She's
not
very tall.
She is actually. I wonder who that is because the goalie's not at the end, isn't she? Next to the captain.
Either that or the rest are small. She's just so tall.
She was tall actually. Yeah.
That's the goalie.
That's the goalie. Yeah. And that's the captain, Tessa Woolard. Well, that's their national anthem. Quite funky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Typical European national anthem, really, isn't it? They all sound quite similar. And you've got our droney one coming up. Come on, Sarina, sing it. You know you want it.
She doesn't know it. She's not English.
No, she's not English, but she should sing it by now, shouldn't she? She's been manager long enough. She should know the words, surely. And of course, me writing the captain, which is only temporary, of course, until Leah's back. I'm sure Leah will be captain once she's back fit again, which probably be in a new year. Let's hope so, because everybody misses Captain Leah, don't they? Terry's in the chat doing. Terry, hope you're well, my friend. He says that like button. There's still a few short for the first goal. We haven't started yet, so we're not going to get a goal yet. But yeah, if the more likes we get, the more likely we get to see some good goals. Barry's in the chat there. How do I watch in the USA? I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's on ITV in England. I don't know if the USA have got a stream anywhere, but don't worry, just stay with us. You won't miss much. You won't be able to see it, obviously, but you won't miss anything. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on, and it's always good fun. And yeah, we're just about to kick off. They stick adverts on just before the kick off, don't they? Which is quite annoying, really. But anyway, we will be kicking off very, very shortly. England against Belgium from the King Power in Leicester, which is a very nice stadium, of course. Of course, it's a championship stadium now, isn't it? After Leicester got relegated last year, but they are top of the championship, so they may well bounce straight back, and it may well be a Premier League ground again next season. We'll have to see, but obviously a lot of football still to be played yet in all the divisions. Just before the game starts, obviously I'll be back tomorrow with the Arsenal-Sheffield United game, which kicks off at 3 o'clock. So join me for that, which is going to be good. Of course, Arsenal should win that, obviously, but we'll see. So I'll be live about 2:45 for that one. And on Sunday, we're actually going to see some women's football live. We're going to see the Newcastle women. They are playing Nottingham Forest in the League Cup. So we're going to go to that on Sunday. So that's going to be good as well. Because, of course, the international break means there's no WSL this weekend. And we are going to be kicking off very shortly. England are in their home kit, of course, white shirts with the blue shorts and white socks. And they've just had their little team photo. It looks a little bit foggy, actually, at Leicester. But then, we've had some sort of rather strange weather, haven't we? A lot of wind, a lot of rain and all kinds of stuff going on. But it seems a little bit calmer tonight anyway, which is good after that storm last weekend. So the England lineup again: Mary Earps, Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright, Alex Greenwood, Neve Charles, Kira Walsh, Georgia Stanway, Ella Toone, Chloe Kelly, Alessia Russo and Lauren Hemp. Of course, Russo's in good form, isn't she, for Arsenal, and also in the last few games for England. Of course, she scored, didn't she, against Holland in the last game. She came off the bench on that particular occasion, didn't she, and got the goal. And she's been playing well for Arsenal as well so far this season. Got a great goal against Aston Villa recently. And we are just about to get off and underway. Mary Earps just going into the goal. And she's all in green, actually, a nice green kit, which you can probably buy now, actually, after all the fuss that was made in the World Cup. That you couldn't buy Mary Earps' shirt. Well, apparently you can now. So if you want to buy it, it's green. It's very nice. And Belgium are in sort of a reddy, sort of like orangey red, really, isn't it, with black sleeves. Quite a smart Adidas kit they've got there. And England are going to be attacking the goal to our right in the first half here in Leicester, and it is going to be England to kick off. I think haven't quite. So I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone's ready to kick off. But anyway,
does look like Kim
it is going to be England. The referee does look like Kim Little, by the way. I don't know who she is, where she's from, but she looks like she's a taller Kim Little. Maybe she's Kim Little's older sister. Who knows? I'm pretty sure a Scottish woman wouldn't be allowed to referee an England game against Belgium. Anyway, it's going to be England to kick off, attacking a goal to our right. It's Alessia Russo is going to start this game. We are off and underway. This big game for England. We have to win. Nothing else really is going to be acceptable, is it, in this group? Because we were already trailing Belgium by 1 point after that late defeat in Holland last time out. England just starting to get an early feeling of the ball. Alex Greenwood brings it over halfway. And she's gone a long way forward. Plays it out to that far side to Niamh Charles into the penalty. And Niamh Charles, what a great run this is. Oh, played the ball square. Ella Toon with a shot. It's deflected. And Lauren Hemp was, Chloe Kelly was almost in there. Comes out to Lucy Bronze, puts it back in again. A volley there on I think that was Niamh Charles again. Well, it was a great start from her, actually. Bombed down that left-hand side, got past a couple of players, got into the penalty area. Thought, have a shot there. Bang, hit it. And she tried to play it in to Alessia Russo. Didn't really get enough of a contact on the pass, and Belgium just about survived it, actually. But yeah, I don't know why Niamh Charles didn't shoot that first time, because it opened up for her. It was a great run, and then in the end it was her volley that went over the bar. That's a bright start from England, though. It's what we need, really. We need to get ourselves in front, because we were slow starting in the game against Scotland. We didn't really get going until towards the end of the first half, did we? And against Holland, it wasn't really till the second half that we kind of came to life. So we need a brighter start in this game. So I don't think we've been playing great, have we, the last few games? And of course, England have lost 2 of the last 3 games, which is unusual, isn't it? After all that, 30 games unbeaten under Sarina initially. So to lose 2 of the last 3 isn't great, is it? But anyway, we have to rebuild and start again, and we're coming forward now. Really Bright plays the ball out this near side. First touch really for Lucy Bronze, apart from that cross just before. Finds Georgia Stanway, gets it back again. Now it's with Millie Bright. England have just started on the front foot, really. Belgium are quite happy to let us have the ball. We're coming forward down this near side again. Chloe Kelly just lays it off to Lucy Bronze, gets it back. Chloe Kelly, it's a nice ball up to Georgia Stanway. This is good from England. The cross comes in, but it's deflected, and Belgium are going to get this away. But the way we've started this game, you'd imagine we can win this quite comfortably. Last time we played Belgium, we beat them 6-1, didn't we? In the Arnold Clark Cup. Leah Williamson scored, didn't she? She might have got 2 that night, actually, I seem to remember, playing in midfield. Anyway, coming forward again with Russo down this near side. Drills a low cross in towards the penalty spot. Lauren Hemp's battling away. Lauren Hemp gets it. Oh, good save. Want to keep it. The rebound comes out. Oh, it's just put wide from Ella Toon.
Oh,
see, Ella Toon's looking at the referee. I don't know whether she thought she was fouled. Brilliant play from Lauren Hemp, actually.
Brilliant by Lauren.
Because the cross from Russo was good, but it looked like Belgium were favourite to get there. And Lauren Hemp made the most of that. Got a good shot away. Good save from the keeper. And then Ella Toon headed the rebound wide. It was a difficult chance, actually. Brilliant from Lauren Hemp there. Maybe Tooney should score that, Came out to her. It was a difficult chance, but she should have put it on target, really. It's gone just wide. But this has been a great start from England. We played 3 minutes. We could be 2-0 up already. So it bodes well, doesn't it? Let's hope that's a sign of things to come. And we're back in possession again. Belgium just can't get the ball. Kira Walsh plays it forward, looking for Ella Toon, and it's Russo that picks it up. Tooney and Russo back playing in the same team again for the first time in a while. Obviously, since Russo went to Arsenal. Terry says there, Richard, what do you think about the BBC and Arsenal women aren't encouraging diversity? I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Football and sport is about the best people for the positions, and that's simple as that. I'm sure that if there were, you look at the England team tonight, there's in the starting 11, there's no non-white players, is it, that started this game? And there's only 2 on the bench, isn't there? Jess Carter and Kira Keating. So obviously there's an issue with the number of black players playing at the top level, but that's not Arsenal's fault, is it? I'm sure if there was, we would be trying to get them in the team, because you want the best players, don't you? And that shouldn't even be an issue, is it? I just see footballers, I always have done. And that's the way it should be for everyone, isn't it? They are footballers at the end of the day. And, Arsenal have got players all over the world. All continents, haven't we? So, it's a bit of a nonsense over nothing, really, isn't it? Just people trying to tick boxes. The best players and the best people get picked. That's the way it is. That's how it has to be. And if they do it any other way, that's not sport, is it? Sport is about the best people. Mr. Big Peter says there, Millie Bright and Leah Williamson, who's better? Well, obviously Leah Williamson's a better all-round player. I think Millie Bright's a better one-on-one defender. But I think, that's a good cross.
Come on.
Into the box. Surely Russo's... Oh, the flag's up. It must be offside. I thought Russo was just about to score then. I think Leah Williamson's a better all-round player. You know, she's a passing range, the way she reads the game. Obviously, she can play in midfield. But Millie Bright's a better sort of defender, isn't she? Just purely as a defender, she's better. But
I think they're both good, but for distributing the ball, Leah's better.
Yeah, I think Leah's a better all-round player, isn't she? You know, just...
I think
as
Millie's
a player,
did really well.
Millie's a great player, but she's a defender, isn't she? First and foremost, that's what she is. She's like a strong defender, and she's great at that. But I think Leah's a better player. But anyway, they're both important to England. And the sooner we get Leah Williamson back, England just won the ball high up the pitch. Georgia Stanway plays out to the far side. Lauren Hemp, is he going to try a shot or tip it into the box? It's a good cross. Oh, it's just a little bit too high for Chloe Kelly. And Belgium will clear away. We could be 3-0 up already, actually. Barry says they're matching USA live on CBS SN. Is it? Okay, well, there you go. You can watch it there, which is good. Terry says Leah definitely. Millie Bright is a Chelsea pensioner. Well, she's obviously she's getting on a bit now, but no, she's still a great player, Millie Bright. But yeah, Leah Williamson is a better footballer, and of course, the sooner she's back playing, the better it'll be for Arsenal and for England, won't it? Anyway, England comfortable in this game so far, but we need a goal. We need a goal, don't we? While we're on top,
we do.
And we could have had a couple already, but we haven't quite managed to find that. And that's been a bit of a problem, hasn't it? We're not in the last few games. We're not scoring enough goals, are we? Even in the World Cup, apart from that China game, goals have been a problem. But anyway, we're coming forward again. Millie Bright. Oh, that was almost a good ball actually there to Georgia Stanway, but it's just ran away there from Georgia. It's gone out for a goal kick, but it has been a really bright start. 6.5 minutes, or just over 6.5 minutes played. It is still 0-0, but England have been in complete and utter control of this game. And Belgium haven't even got in our half yet. They've barely touched the ball, apart from their goalkeeper taking goal kicks. And that's pretty much the story of this game so far. But we haven't got a goal. And that's what goals change games, don't they? And it's so easy to concede, as we've seen plenty of times. But England, again, a goal kick there from Belgium. We picked the ball up high up the pitch. We're winning the ball and playing really well. But Kira Walsh has just lost it there, actually, just as we say that. And Belgium now having their first real attack. They're coming forward here. But Millie Bright does what Millie Bright does best. Good defending from her. It has gone behind for a corner, though. We give the ball away. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much possession you have, how many chances you create. You give the ball away once and you can be punished. And we almost earned it. It was a good play, actually, from Belgium. Nice play, but Millie Bright there. She wasn't going to be beaten. And she got there and then deflected the I think it was probably going to be a shot, actually. Deflected it away. It is a corner, though, to Belgium over on that far side. And this is where they might be dangerous. We've looked shaky sometimes. Actually, that tall player's in there, Van Hoovermaar, of course, used to play for West Ham, didn't she, I think? Or she played in the WSL with somebody. And that corner comes in, that was looking for Van Hoovermaar as well, but England dealt with that pretty well. But that wasn't a good clearance from Chloe Kelly, actually. It's put back into the box again. The header comes in. Oh, great save from Mary Earp. Wow. I mean, obviously, Van Hoovermaar's going to be dangerous in the air because she's got to be 6'4". And she got the header in there, and it was a good header. It was going in. That was a great save, actually, for Mary Earp. Really was. And we were saying, how easy it is to concede a goal. We almost did. And that was a really good piece of goalkeeping there, you have to say. Mary Earps, again, showing why she is rated as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And she just got England out of a little tight spot there because that was a great header. And it was a really good save, and it needed to be. Terry says, Russo needs to stop pulling out wide. We want her around the penalty spot. And the same for Arsenal. Yeah, but it's just the way she plays, isn't it? It's just the way she plays. That's a great save. They're just showing that replay again. She had to get both hands on it to keep it out. That's a really good save, actually. And puffing her cheeks out there. She know how important that save was, and it was a really good save, actually. And I think the last thing England need in this game is to go behind. With the issues that we've had in recent games, we can't afford to go behind, really. And that proves how important that save was. Terry says there, see the pensioner couldn't get off the floor. To be fair, that Van Hoovermaar's got about 5 inches on Millie Bright. She's always going to beat her in the air, isn't she? Millie needs to be a little bit more physical there, maybe, to try and get amongst her so she can't have such an easy header. But anyway, Mary got us out of trouble, as she has done before, so we don't mind, do we? We've got Callum in the chat. What channel is it on? Well, I don't know where in the world you are. In the UK, it's on ITV4, I think it is. That's where it is in England. I don't know in the world. In America, it was on some channel up there, CBS SN. And there's a foul there by Lauren Hemp, is it?
Didn't look like
it is a foul. It didn't look like a foul on
to me, but
Janice Cayman, who I think has made the most appearances in Belgium's history, actually. And it was a foul, actually. Yeah, she didn't get the ball. We'll give them that, I suppose. Lauren Hemp likes to get stuck in, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She does get stuck in, and unfortunately, there she was a little bit too enthusiastic, and it is a foul. It was a foul. It's a free kick which Belgium have taken. It's back with goalkeeper Nikki Everard, and that's a good header there, won by Alex Greenwood. And England again have picked up possession with Niamh Charles over on that far side. Finds Millie Bright just into the centre circle, looking for a pass forward, but not really got any movement. But she does find a good ball up that far side, looking for Ella Toon, who's done well. Threads the ball through to Russo. This is good play from England. Niamh Charles on the overlap. Can she get a cross in? She does. It's deflected off the Belgium defender. It's going to be a corner though to England. Good play that was. It was Cayman actually who put that behind for the corner. And Millie Bright goes up, looking to be dangerous at the other end of the pitch. She scored a few goals for England, hasn't she, Millie? Not too many recently, but she gets the odd goal. Of course, Lucy Bronze as well. She scores a few from corners, doesn't she? It's going to be Chloe Kelly to come across, of course, the Euros final goal scorer. And she's going to take this corner, winning goal scorer in the Euros, of course. What a moment that was. Anyway, this is an important moment here in this game. It's a corner which Chloe Kelly is going to take from that far side, whips into the near post. It goes all the way through, and Belgium just about scramble it away unconvincingly, but they get it clear, and now they've got a chance of a counter attack. But Niamh Charles steps in, and now England coming forward again. That's a good ball from Ella Toon, finds Chloe Kelly again. It's going to be another corner to England. That cross is deflected wide. Terry says, at least we're playing some good football and look confident again, been missing lately. Yeah, we're looking good at this moment in time in this game. We're knocking the ball around. We're passing it quickly, getting it forward quickly, aren't we? And that's one thing we haven't done enough of. I do feel as though maybe this game's come at a better time. The last group of games was before the season had even started. You know, it wasn't long after the World Cup, and I don't think that they were prepared. And you can see in this game they look a lot sharper because they've all played a lot of games in the league already, haven't they? Anyway, this corner comes in. It's again a good ball. Millie Bright's underneath it. It's the post. Comes in. It's there.
Yes.
It is there this time. Lauren Hemp has scored, and England have got the result that we deserve from this early pressure. I think it was Millie Bright's initial header came back off the post, inside of the post, and it fell kindly to Lauren Hemp. She wasn't going to miss from there, inside the 6-yard box, tucked it away into the bottom corner, and England have got the lead. And actually, we'll play a little goal graphic, shall we? I haven't really got a colour for this one, but we'll use this one.
Yeah, it was me.
And it is a goal. It is 1-0. And it is Lauren Hemp with the goal. Millie's header come off the post. Yeah, it hit the post. In fact, Millie Bright was unlucky there not to. We said she's dangerous from corners. She got up well there.
In there, didn't
Good
she?
header that was off the post, and it just fell to Lauren Hemp. She wasn't missing that open goal. Just puts it in, and England lead. And that's what we needed. A good start. It's been rewarded. Terry says, yes, indeed. It was a nice goal there from Lauren Hemp. And we've played 13 minutes, and it's been a good 13 minutes, apart from one little scare at the other end. It's been a dominant England performance, and we've been rewarded with the lead. And now it's a matter of pushing on from here, isn't it? And going on and getting the second goal and making sure that we don't drop any point. Oh, a missed kick there from Kira Walsh in midfield, and Belgium almost in great defending there from Alex Greenwood. But Belgium are coming forward again, and this time it's Niamh Charles with the clearance. A little bit sloppy that from England twice there. Giving the ball away. It was Kira Walsh actually both times. She sort of slips a little bit on that occasion, but she needs to be doing better than that. She didn't have a great game last time she played, I seem to remember. Actually,
coming back from injury as well.
Yeah, she's coming back from injury, so maybe she needs a bit of time. Callum says, getting indeed, yeah, it's a nice little goal, that wasn't it? Terry says, was that off Millie Bright's head or walking stick? It's definitely off her head. You leave Millie Bright alone. She's all right. She's doing well. She's a great captain for England. It was her header that almost went straight in. It hit the back of her head, yeah, but it was a good header. Anyway, England coming forward again, looking for that second goal. Chloe Kelly, it was her corner that caused the problems in the first place. It was a good move just before that won that corner, wasn't it? Niamh Charles over on that far side, lays the ball back to Alex Greenwood, plays the ball through again, looking for the run of Niamh Charles, but it was well cut out actually by Belgium. They've sort of defended quite well, but they've looked a little bit sort of stretched in this game. And you do feel as though England could go on and win this game reasonably comfortably. But let's get that second goal first, and then we can relax. If you remember the Scotland game, we got the second goal and then conceded straight after, didn't we? And it was a very nervy second half. But I'm not sure whether this will be the same. The way we play, we do look a lot better. Yeah, I say a bit sharper. We played more games. You can just tell that. Yeah, we're looking a lot crisper, aren't we? The way that we play. Kira Walsh now, and you do feel if we get a second goal, we could go on and say last time we played them, we did beat them 6-1. So you get a similar feeling tonight the way we're playing, but until you get that second goal and kill the other team off, they've already had a big chance of their own when it was 0-0. Anyway, Lucy Bronze now does well, running at that Belgium defence, lays it off to Walsh, plays it square to Alex Greenwood, lines up a cross. It's a decent cross actually, and was it Lucy Bronze trying to get on the end of it, but it's gone behind for a goal kick. She gets her fair share of goals, Lucy, doesn't she, for England? She seems to score every time we go and watch them, actually. She did against Sweden, she did against Holland, she did against Scotland, didn't she, last time we went? So she probably won't score tonight because we're not there. So sorry, Lucy, you're not going to score tonight. In fact, I don't think she scored in the game we haven't been to for ages. Every time she scores with it. Anyway, it's a free kick now to England. There's a foul there on Neve Charles over on that far side. It was kicked right in there. She's got kicked in the ribs there, actually. That'd be a bit of a painful one, but she's okay. Yeah. It was Missy Poo there. It was with the foul. England. That's her name, Missy Poo. I don't know. It's probably Missy Poo, but anyway, we'll call her Missy Poo.
You're probably saying it wrong.
I probably am saying it wrong. That's what the name is. Anyway, England are in possession. Someone seems to have lost a shin pad or a boot. Oh, it's a boot. I think it was.
What?
Was it Alessia Russo's lost her boot, but she's putting it back on again. It must have come off there in that challenge, but she's got her boot back on again. I don't know how they get them on so quick. It takes me ages to get me laces done. I don't know about.
Are they not just are they like?
I don't know if they don't slip on. I don't know if they are slip on ones. I'm not sure. But if it's a lacy one, it takes me very ages to get them. Anyway, England in possession again. Really bright. Dinks a ball over the top, up this near side, looking for Chloe. It's over hit though. Chloe Kelly's not going to get that as quick as she is. And it's gone out of play. Really Bright loves them long balls into the corners, doesn't she? And when she gets them right, they're pretty effective. But you see, that's where Leah Williamson is better. 9 times out of 10, Leah Williamson's long passes go where they need to go. She very rarely overhits them. She puts them exactly where they need to be. And that's the difference, I think. And that's what maybe England have suffered with in the last year or so. And that's what Arsenal have suffered with as well, building those attacks from the back. And that's what Leah Williamson brings. And you can see there, Millie Bright isn't as good at doing that. She's got other strengths and qualities, as we saw with the goal. But that's maybe where Leah has got the edge.
The squad for the Euros was just fantastic.
Yeah, and everyone was on their best game, wasn't they, in the Euros? You get tournaments like that. But, hang on, we might get a second goal. Their shot comes in from the edge of the box. It was Ella Toon, but it was a reasonably comfortable save from Everard. It was pretty much straight at her. She had to hold on to it because there were players around coming in. But that's a good strike from Ella Toon, actually. It's like a bit of a toe punt, actually, from the edge of the box. It was a decent enough effort, but it was straight at the keeper. Yeah. You put it into either corner, you're probably going to score there. And Ella Toon maybe lacking a bit of confidence. But anyway, England coming forward again. We're just dominating this game.
Come on.
That was Georgia Stanway to Chloe Kelly on this near side. She's going to have a little run at the Belgium defence, cuts in field, plays it square to Kira Walsh. Yet to score, of course, for England, as we know. Will this be her night, maybe? Anyway, Toon again inside the box. Nice little 1-2. Ella Toon again. Can she get there? She's going to have to pull the ball back now. Good defending initially by Van Hoeven. The cross comes in from Kelly towards the far post. Russo was underneath it, but Belgium again just about deal with it and whack it up the pitch. But there's no Belgian player.
This game is just more exciting.
Yeah, it's just all England possession, all England pressure. We just need to get a few goals, don't we, to round it all off, really, because we're playing really well. The best England performance for quite a while when you look back at some of the recent games. This is a good performance so far. 20 minutes played nearly, and it's been all England. We're coming forward again. We're just winning everything, and we're passing the ball pretty well, most of it as well. Lauren Hemp, the goal scorer, finds Neve Charles, gets it back again. Hemp, who seems to be everywhere.
Oh, I like him. It's brilliant.
England just knocking the ball around with real confidence now. This is really good play from England over on that far side. Alex Greenwood plays it up the line. This is good. Ella Toon plays it to Lauren Hemp. England just keeping possession really, really well. Are we going to manage to create another opportunity to get that second
Come
goal?
on.
Millie Bright now dinks the ball over the
That's
top
a
again
good-
over that
come
far
on,
side.
come
Again,
on.
it's slightly
Still-
overhit though,
still
you
much.
see. They're good. It's a good idea to try and get the ball over the top into them corners, and when it works, it's great. But again, Millie's overhit that. Terry says there. Oh, hang on, something's come up there. What's it done? Crosses into the box. Are never near an England player. Yeah, they don't often seem to be, and sometimes I don't blame the cross. It's the players attacking it, isn't it? Sometimes not making the right runs. The crosses are actually generally quite good. They're into good areas, aren't they? But there's no England player attacking them. But yeah, we need to improve on that, don't we? Because we quite often put a lot of balls into the box and don't often get the bodies in there on the end of them, do we? But it was a corner that brought the goal. In fact, both goals against Scotland were headers from corners, weren't they, as well? So it does work when we get it right and it's effective. But yeah, we maybe don't do it enough accurately. Anyway, Lucy Bronze now, we know she can put a good ball in, but actually that wasn't a particularly good ball. But we do pick it up again. It's with Chloe Kelly on his near side. England's right, plays it back to Millie Bright. Thought about a shot maybe, but played it back to Chloe Kelly. Can she get a cross in? She does get a cross in. Again, it doesn't find an England body in there, but Belgium had a lot of players back there. But again, England picking up possession. I don't know what the possession stats are, but it must be about 75% for England in the midway through this first half. It's just been so comfortable, this. Lucy Bronze now in possession for England. Just plays the ball forward into Georgia Stanway, gets it back again. Oh, a little flick there. All the tricks are coming out now.
That was a cheeky little flick, wasn't it?
It was a bit cheeky. Yeah. That's with Alex Greenwood.
That's usually Russo that does the flick.
Really bright. It's a nice ball into Russo again. Now it's with Lucy Bronze. This is good from England.
Get in the box.
Played it out to Chloe Kelly. Can she get the ball in? Why didn't she just cross it first time? There was bodies in the box that time. Anyway, we've gone back to Millie Bright. That just needed a whip crossed in. Alex Greenwood's going to try a shot from distance. Oh, it's a good effort. Good save from the keeper. Pushes it out. She's made a couple of good saves, the keeper, actually. And Russo's fighting away in the box there to try and get on the end of something. But Belgium do scramble it away. That was a good shot there from Alex Greenwood from distance.
Was? So had it gone in, that would have been a great goal.
Would have been a great goal, yeah. Brought a good save out of the goalkeeper again, Everard, who's done pretty well so far in this game. Well, that's a poor ball again from Millie Bright. Her distribution's not been great, has it?
I don't know why she didn't pass it to...
Yeah, she's obviously she defends well. She did set up the goal, but some of her passing tonight hasn't been great at all, Millie. Anyway, Belgium are now in possession in their own third. It's Deleuze, plays it back. And Belgium now trying to get a bit of possession of the ball because they've hardly had a kick for the last 10 minutes. Since they had that header, actually, they've not come forward. But that's a long ball forward again. Well, that's a nice take, actually, from Villart. We know she can score a goal, but that wasn't a great cross. Wasn't actually great defending from England either, in actual fact. And the ball's still bobbling around inside the penalty area. Kira Walsh kicks it again. The shot comes in.
Not clearing it very well.
But that was comfortable for Mary Earps. And England didn't deal with that very well, did they? In fact, Kira Walsh had a couple of missed kicks in this game. She's given the ball away.
Maybe she's not
looking particularly great. So last time she played, I didn't think she had a great game either. So a few issues there with Kira Walsh, but anyway, I'm sure she'll get back to her best. But yeah, that was almost a costly mistake on the edge of the box there when she went to clear the ball, completely miskicked it, and Belgium got a shot away. And luckily, it wasn't particularly well hit, and you have to hit a better shot than that to beat Mary anyway. And is that a foul there conceded by Alex Greenwood? I think it was. And it is going to be a free kick to Belgium inside the centre circle. And the referee, Kim Little lookalike, is just... Was that actually a foul? In fact, if anything, Alex Greenwood was fouled. And then she maybe caught the Belgian player. It was Missy Poo again, actually, who's been involved in a few things with her rather wild hair. And she's just getting back to her feet again.
I mean, she had a hold in.
Yeah, I think it's actually a free kick to us. I think it's a free kick to us, and it's just her arm caught her afterwards. They're just showing that chance for Belgium there. Some really strange defending, and then Kira miskicked the ball.
Oh yeah, that was a bit crazy.
Almost produced a goal there for Belgium. So they've had a couple of chances in this game for all England's possession and all England's good play.
That would be a good goal, I think.
Belgium have had a couple of chances of their own, so we need to be careful while it's only 1-0. Let's get that second goal. Millie Bright now. That's a much better ball from her.
Come on,
Finds
keep it flowing. Keep it flowing.
Lucy Bronze on this near side. That ball's cut out though. And Lucy Bronze gets it again. Chloe Kelly cuts back inside. Finds Georgia Stanway. Plays it to Alex Greenwood. England again. Keeping possession well.
Passing over to Lauren Hemp. She's free.
Well, yeah, she's free. Yeah, she's got a lot of space over on
really
that far
good at
side.
getting it in.
The goal scorer, Lauren Hemp. Yeah, the ball seems to be down this near side, the right-hand side, quite a lot in this first half. And yet the dangers come from that left. Anyway, Chloe Kelly's done well here. She's going to win a corner for England. And is this going to be the moment to get that second goal? Chloe Kelly thought about taking a quick corner, but changed her mind. In fact, she's not going to take it at all now. She's going to get herself into the box. It's going to be Lauren Hemp to come across and take it. I expect it's going to be Alex Greenwood coming across to take it with her left foot. An in-swinger. Of course, we know that Chloe Kelly can get on the end of these from the Euros. And she's got herself in the box. Of course, it was Millie Bright's header last time. I'm sure that's going to be the target again. Alex Greenwood's corner. It's a good corner. The header comes in, but it's gone over the bar. It was actually Russo this time getting on the end of it. In fact, I think it's going to be another corner. Did it come off the defender? Did it come? Yeah, it must come off the defender. It's another corner. It was Russo there trying to get on the end of it with another. But it's going to be a corner again from this near side. Alex Greenwood again is going to take it. Is this going to be the moment for that second goal? Greenwood's corner towards the far post this time. Again, it's a Belgium head that gets there. Not particularly convincing. Toon tries a shot when really she could have just put it back into the box, but it has got deflected. It's going to be another England corner, is it? No, it's not. Oh, it must have just been a miskick then from Heather Toon. And Belgium survive, and we're not making the most of the opportunities that we're getting at the moment, are we? Which is a little bit concerning when we've seen this happen in other games before, haven't we? And then we've conceded a daft goal, and suddenly we have to, work harder. We remember that Holland game in the second half when we got it back to 1-1. We were all over them. We had a lot of chances. We didn't take them, and then we lost the game at the end. So, no team's easy. And Belgium coming forward again. They have looked dangerous when they have attacked. They haven't attacked very often. It is Villard here inside the box. Goes around the outside, puts a cross in. What? Oh, it's right across the goal. It got a deflection as well. And that's 3 times Belgium could have scored for all England's pressure. And again, defensively, we're not looking great, are we? It was just a simple ball over the top. She was in her own half, so she wasn't offside. It was on this near side. She did pretty well, actually. She went round and then in fact, it came off Millie Bright. And the deflection actually made it go closer to the goal than it was going to go. And in fact, it almost went into that far corner. Would have been an own goal maybe there for Millie Bright. Anyway, we've got a corner to defend, and we know they've got some height in here with Van Hoovermaart on the edge of the 6-yard box. That's obviously going to be the target. Russo's trying to mark her, but I don't think Russo's going to get anywhere near her. And there comes a header, but England's have survived the day. It's Missy Poe at the near post, at far post, sorry. She puts it wide. And again, a set piece has caused problems, haven't they? For the England defence there. That's a good ball. Mary Oakes couldn't get it. It was a good header from Alex Greenwood, actually, and it fell at the far post there. And Missy Poe put it wide under pressure. Terry says there, please ask the chat to hit the like button. I want to see another goal. Yeah, you see, this is why Belgium have been having some chances, because there's not enough likes yet. So we have to start liking, and then we'll score another goal or two, and then we'll win the game easily. So, it's up to you, isn't it? You can play your part to help England win, and you can go tonight, when you go to bed, you can feel satisfied that you played your part in helping the team. Neve Charles there plays it back to Millie Bright. Just inside the England half, finds Alex Greenwood. England 1, Belgium 0. It's been a good England performance, but we've seen how dangerous Belgium have been. A bit like Scotland game, isn't it, in many ways? A lot of England possession, and Scotland looked dangerous when they came forward. And, we had to work hard in the end to get that win, didn't we? And unless we get the second goal, we might have to work really hard to get this win. Anyway, Millie Bright now in possession for England, the captain, bringing it forward. Plays a little ball into Georgia Stanway. Russo's very deep, actually, but she did well there to keep the ball. She's not in the box enough, is she, Russo? And that's not her fault. I think it's the way that she plays. But that's why she's never going to be a massively high goal scorer, I don't think, because she's not in the box enough. But anyway, she's a very good player, and she's linking the play well. England are coming forward now. Russo is trying to get herself into the box, but she has to drop deeper again to pick that ball up from Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze gets it back again. In fact, I don't know what she was doing there. She sort of stopped. I thought the whistle had gone, but anyway, it hasn't because Millie Bright's pinged that ball over to that far side. Neve Charles heads it into the box. Lauren Hemp pulls it. She couldn't quite get in there. And had she been waiting in the box, that would have been 2-0, but she was a little bit slow reacting to that, Russo. But yeah, that was a big chance there. Lauren Hemp again causing a problem. The lovely pullback. Good header actually from Neve Charles to get the ball to Lauren Hemp. And she's been very, very lively, hasn't she? Ball's now back with Alex Greenwood. I don't know why Russo, she seemed a little bit slow reacting to that. And in the end, she couldn't get in front of the defender when she should have been anticipating the ball coming across and got in there first. Anyway, England are coming forward again. It's Chloe Kelly plays the ball in field to Georgia Stanway. Anyway, England have managed to keep possession on this near side, and now it's a throw to, I think it's a throw to Belgium actually. Ella Toon it was, put that out. Callum says here, what number on TV? I don't know actually. I don't know what number ITV4 is. I'm not watching it on TV as such. So I don't really know what number it is anyway. It is ITV4. I suppose it depends who your provider is, because they're all different numbers, aren't they? But anyway, I'm not sure if I'm honest. But it's ITV4, so just have a look for that. Anyway, England now with Alex Greenwood, plays it forward to Russo again, holds off a defender.
Come on.
Georgia Stanway tries to lay that ball off, but actually only goes to Missy Poe, plays it back. Oh, it's a little bit short that, and the goalkeeper under a bit of pressure there has to lump it clear. But Millie Bright's there with a header, and it's bobbling around in that midfield area. But Belgium come away with a ball, and that's a good ball out the far side. But again, it was decent defending there from Neve Charles, I think that was. In fact, it was Lauren Hemp actually doing a defensive job, and now she's going forward at the other end. Lauren Hemp's had a great first half. It's her goal. Lauren Hemp's going to put a cross in. It is a good cross looking for Russo, but again, it's headed away by the Belgium defence. And I say they are defending pretty well. But England's final ball hasn't always been as good as it could be. But Lauren Hemp, again, she did a great bit of defensive work, then got herself forward and whipped a cross in. That sums up her first half. She's been brilliant. And it's her goal that's given England the lead. But we're looking to try and get another one hit. Oh, that was a lazy pass from Kira Walsh again. She's given the ball away. But she's managed to win it back. Well, she hasn't won it back because she just lost out again to Van Hoovenmark. Played the ball forward. She's not, no, Kira. She's not having a good game at all. Anyway, England have managed to survive that. It wasn't a great ball forward from Belgium, and Mary Earps just touched it off to Alex Greenwood. And England can come forward again. Been the story of this opening 32 minutes. England attack after England attack, and the odd Belgium counter attack, which has brought them some chances as well. And it's certainly not comfortable. Holland have gone 2-0 up against Scotland, so they will be above us in the group, won't they? Anyway, cross comes in from Chloe Kelly again, and as Terry mentioned before, no England player getting on in it, but there was only Russo really in the box on that particular occasion. And now Belgium again looking to come forward on the counter attack. It is Willard again on this near side, and she cuts in field. Didn't really have a lot of options there. She tries to play the ball out to that far side, but it wasn't a great ball. Lauren Hemp there. In fact, is it a foul she's given? Was that a late challenge on her by Georgia Stanway? I think it might have been. And Kim Little's given a free kick to Belgium. Was that? Oh, it was Lucy Bronze. Well, yeah, she did push her. She pushed her over after she had played the ball, actually. But anyway, it is a free kick to Belgium. And again, England aren't defending too greatly. But anyway, Belgium coming forward again. It's a nice little play from them over on that far side. 2 or 3 good passes. And Lauren Hemp again just won the ball back. She has been amazing in this first half. You have to say, if she carries on like this, she's going to get player of the match quite easy, isn't she? Anyway, Lucy Bronze now bringing it forward for England on this near side, but she goes back actually to Millie Bright. She's going to go square to Alex Greenwood. We've played 34 minutes of pretty much England domination, but Belgium could have scored 2 or 3 goals as well. So it is quite an edgy game at the minute. It could still go either way, although England have been much the better team. Unless you finish your opponent off, you've always got a chance, haven't you? Anyway, the ball now coming forward on this near side. Lucy Bronze plays it infield Russo again dropping deep to link the play, does well, lays it off. That's not a great ball for Millie Bright. She does win that header though, just touches it off to Alex Greenwood.
Oh, we need another ball, come on.
Now Kira Walsh, is she going to get her form back? She does quite well that time actually. That's a nice little ball, and this is good play from England. It's with Niamh Charles over on that far side. Inside the penalty area, plays it square to Ella Toone. Can she get a shot away? Oh, she maybe overdid that a little bit there, Ella Toone. But Belgium don't really clear it away particularly convincingly. It's Niamh Charles again. That's a much better tackle on her though from Cayman. And it is going to be a throw to England over on that far side. I think Toone did a little bit too much there. She didn't need to try and turn back, just have a shot. Anyway, it's a throw over on that far side, which Niamh Charles is going to take. She throws it back actually to Millie Bright. She's going to try and put a ball over to this near side. She finds Georgia Stanway. Chloe Kelly's in a little bit of space on this near side here. England's right. She gets the ball, plays it, or thought about playing it up the line to Lucy Bronze, played it square instead to Kira Walsh. Pinged out to Alex Greenwood. And now Ella Toone plays it out to the far side. Niamh Charles. They had a decent game, Niamh Charles, actually. Certainly going forward. Not really been tested defensively. England now coming forward again, looking for this second goal. Ella Toone plays the ball to Lucy Bronze. A little bit of space to line up across. It's a good ball to the far post. Lauren Hemp's coming in. She pulls it back, and England are on their heels a little bit inside the penalty area. We're waiting for the ball to drop to us rather than being proactive there.
Come on.
Russo, though, this is good play. Niamh Charles again. She tried to play it back into the path for Lauren Hemp. Maybe a whip cross there would have been a better option.
On. Keep trying.
And Belgium managed to clear it away. But sometimes the ball goes into the box and England are almost standing waiting for it rather than attacking the ball. And that's cost us an opportunity to get another goal on a couple of occasions there. And that same thing happened there. Again, it's Lauren Hemp with the ball and no England player reacted. But again, we've got a chance here. Stanway inside the box, lays it off to Ella Toone, touches it to Millie Bright. She's going to try a shot from distance, gets a deflection. It is going to be another corner to England. It was a corner that gave us the goal, of course.
Come on.
Terry says Walsh don't look right. No, she definitely ain't her normal self. No, and I say I thought the last game she played, she wasn't either.
She mightn't be fit.
I'm not sure if she's fit or what's happening with her, but yeah, really poor she's been today. From her high standards, of course. I mean, she's probably doing all right overall, but obviously we expect a lot better from her, don't we? Anyway, it's another corner to England on this near side. Again, it's going to be Alex Greenwood to stick this one into that danger area inside the 6-yard box. And she does. It's a decent corner. And again, Belgium managed to scramble it clear without looking particularly convincing. But Niamh Charles picks it up again over on that far side. Millie Bright, who's far forward. And that's a wild cross from her with her left foot. Probably not her strongest foot, is it? And she's sort of smiling to herself. But it sort of sums up Millie Bright's game in many ways. Certainly with the ball at her feet, she's not been too great tonight either. But it was her header that created the goal from a set piece. Sarina doesn't look very happy sitting on the bench there. I mean,
she's just saying, "Where's the goals, man?"
It's probably not. We've gone off the boil a little bit after that great start, the goal, and although we've had a lot of possession, we haven't really created too many big chances, have we? But anyway. We do still lead 1-0, and I'm sure if we carry on with the amount of possession that we've had, the goals will come eventually, but we could do with a second one before half-time. We've played 38 minutes. Terry says, Millie Bright crossed that with her wooden leg. Yeah, it seems to have done. I said, I don't think our left foot's her strongest, is it? And that cross clearly showed why. Don't quite know how she pops up on that left wing anyway, but she did. And maybe she won't be going back there too often, I wouldn't imagine. Anyway, Lauren Hemp's now come over to this near side. She's done well again.
Come on.
She's been absolutely brilliant in this first half, Lauren Hemp. Can she get the cross in? She plays it instead infield to Georgia Stanway's done well. Can she get a cross in? She tried to play it off the defender to get the corner, but it didn't. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Looks as though Lauren Hemp and Chloe Kelly have just switched wings now. And Lauren Hemp's over on this near side. And again, she did well there, won the ball. I thought she was going to put a cross in there, but again, on her weaker foot, her right foot, she wanted to come back inside onto her left foot and play a ball inside. And in the end, Georgia Stanway's cross came to nothing, but they've just switched wings, the two wide players. Wonder if that will have any positive impact. Doesn't really matter where you put Lauren Hemp at the minute. She's going to do something pretty dangerous. But Belgium now coming forward again, a ball played through the middle, and they've got a chance.
Oh, no.
a shot there from quite a distance out and a tight angle from Woolard there, and it was good defending actually from Millie Bright. But it's gone out for a throw to Belgium. And again, when they've had the ball, they've not had much of it, but they've certainly made good use of it. I mean, that was an optimistic shot there from quite a difficult angle, but Millie Bright was across the block it anyway. And it's gone out for a throw. That's Millie Bright's strength, isn't it? I say one-on-one defending, there's probably not too many better in the world, is there? But her distribution tonight has been really poor. Have Belgium got themselves another corner? Good bit of defensive play there from Kira Walsh that time. But it's a corner, and they've been very, very dangerous because they've got the tallest player in the world in their team. I mean, she must be up there with one of the tallest players in the world.
I don't know if she's tall as Wendy.
Wendy Raynaud. Well, yeah, Wendy Raynaud is one of the taller ones as well. But anyway, no doubt she's going to be the target. Van Hoevermark, the corner comes in. She doesn't get a good defensive header again. Actually, I think it was Russo in actual fact. But it's not away. And Belgium coming forward on this near side. They've really threatened from set pieces, which isn't surprising, is it, with the height that they've got in there. But that was a good defensive header from Russo that time. And it is a throw to Belgium on this near side. They'll fancy their chances of getting something from this game while it stays at 1-0, but it's now an England throw. Again, it was Lauren Hemp that solved that problem, which is what she's done throughout this first half, actually. But every corner, every ball into the box is going to be a threat, isn't it, for Belgium? Anyway, Lucy Bronze with his throw on this near side, throws it up the line. Russo does really well there, actually, finds Lauren Hemp. And then she plays the ball square into Alex Greenwood. Now it's with Niamh Charles. She's got a lot of space in front of her to run into, and she uses that space well. She's got a player outside her, which is Chloe Kelly. And it's back to Kira Walsh and Millie Bright. So a little bit of space now. Plays the ball forward to Georgia Stanway, gets it back, Millie Bright. And again, she tried to look for that long ball out wide and it went short instead. She's got it back again. Finds at Georgia Stanway with Millie Bright. This is nice from England. Nice little intricate passing. Lauren Hemp again. Is she going to make something happen? She's forced back this time though to Millie Bright. Now it's gone out to the far side to Niamh Charles. Now Chloe Kelly plays it infield to Ella. She's going to get it back to Kelly. She does. Can she find Russo? Oh, she does. But Russo's shot, it was difficult because she had to turn back onto it. And she couldn't get the power into the shot. And it was a reasonably comfortable save in the end from Everard in the Belgium. A good play again down that far side. Chloe Kelly, just maybe if she'd got a little bit better touch on that to Russo, it may have given her a better chance. It was a difficult opportunity that with her left foot. In fact, I think the defender may have got a slight deflection on it as well. And it was a comfortable save anyway from the goalkeeper. But again, it's good play from England, but just lacking that final... That's been the story of this first half, hasn't it? We've played some really nice stuff at times, and it's just that final ball, isn't it? Isn't quite coming off for us. And I say, while it stays at 1-0, Belgium have been a threat. We're into the last 2 minutes of the first half. It's gone quite quick, actually. It shows how good the game's been to watch. And it's certainly still in the balance, isn't it? And you do feel England definitely going to need a second goal in this game because Belgium are dangerous. And they didn't have a bad Euros, did they? I seem to remember they did pretty well. They had a couple of good results, got to the knockout stage. Can't remember who beat them now. Might have been Sweden, actually. Anyway, they're not a bad side, but, you know, we shouldn't be dropping points against them, should we? We should be good enough to win this game. We've certainly played well enough to be comfortably ahead. But I say it's still in the balance. Just showing the England subs there. Rachel Daly. You'd imagine she might come on in this second half at some stage. There's a free kick again to Belgium. And they've got an opportunity again to get this ball into the box. And we know what that's going to mean. It's going to mean Van Hoevermark's going to come forward. Just a little bit late there, Millie Bright, wasn't she? Just stood on her foot there. That's a painful one, isn't it? Anyway, Belgium now got a free kick. It's about, 15 yards in from the near touch line. And it's not that far inside the England half, but it's an opportunity to get the ball whipped into the box, isn't it? And Van Hoevermark is actually over on that far side. She's going to obviously attack this. And the free kick comes in from Willite. Is looking for Van Hoevermark on that far side. It's a good defensive header Hoovermart wins the second one. It's into the box.
Come on,
The
get
shot
away,
comes. It's deflected.
please,
England haven't really got it
away.
away again. It's some really
Jesus.
poor defending from England
It's
at
rubbish
times.
defending.
Lucy Bronze
Jesus.
managed to just get in the way. That it was Cagney's effort there. And again, it was not great play from England at all defensively. We had 2 or 3 opportunities to clear that away there. Lucy Bronze, in the end, she does get it away. But sometimes, again, in both boxes, England have been a little bit sloppy, you have to say. We've played well in the middle part of the pitch. But just in both boxes, it hasn't quite been great, is it? It's another corner for Belgium. We're into stoppage time at the end of the first half. It hasn't said how much there's going to be. Wouldn't imagine there'll be much because there wasn't a lot of stoppages in there. You know, the corner comes in flat to the near post. Oh, into the side netting. Another opportunity for Belgium. And for all England's great play, this game certainly isn't won yet, is it? That was the near post. It was Cagney. It was there with the effort into the side netting. And just briefly, it looks as though Belgium had scored. There's only going to be 1 minute actually of stoppage time, which we're halfway through. And it looks as though England are going to go in at half time with a 1-0 lead, but not really going to be enough to win this game based on this first half that we've seen. Terry says, that's an unusual sight seeing Lotte Wilbermoy on the bench and not on the pitch. Yeah, she spends all her England career on the bench. And Terry says, that was close. It was close, yeah. And I thought for a second it got in when the net rumbled, but it was, of course, into the side netting. We have now played that minute of stoppage time, so we're about to... Kim Little's about to blow for half time any second now. It's going to be a throw to England. In fact, there goes the half-time whistle. I mean, it's been a good performance for England overall. I think we've played well. We've moved the ball quickly.
We just haven't been...
The final touch in the box, the cross hasn't been good. Yeah, we've not been clinical enough. We've had some chances. I thought the early goal was going to settle us down, and we haven't really pushed on from that point. And Belgium have had 2 or 3 good chances themselves. They could easily have scored a goal in that first half, Belgium. Mary Earps made one really good save, didn't she, when it was 0-0. But we're leading, and we'll take that for the time being. But it's been a better performance overall. But we need that second goal. We really do. Terry says, can't see what a lot of Wilbermoy has to do to get a game. Well, no, I can't, because if you remember, Sarina was at the Arsenal game against Aston Villa a couple of weeks ago, and Lotte Wilbermoy was brilliant in that game. She had a great game, didn't she? And if that's not enough to make her think maybe she deserves a chance, yes, it's difficult, isn't it? Because Millie Bright is the captain. She's going to get picked every single game when she's fit. And Alec Greenwood does seem to be the choice to play alongside her. I do like a left foot and a right footed central defensive partnership. And I do think,
like Alex Greenwood.
Yeah, and I do think that works. And it's difficult, isn't it? Would you put Lotte Wilbermoy in ahead of Alex Greenwood? Probably not. You could move Alex Greenwood to left back, which is a little bit of a problem position. But then again, you've got 2 right-footed centre-backs. Yes, it works with Leah Williamson and Millie Bright because their styles complement each other so well. But I don't know. It's a tough one. I'd like to see her get more time on the pitch, certainly. But she's in a position, unfortunately, she plays in a position, Lotte, where there is very, very good players ahead of her, isn't there? Obviously, Leah when she's fit, Millie, Alex Greenwood, I'm a little bit surprised sometimes when players like Esme Morgan get picked ahead of her, though. That is something I can't get my head around because she is better than her. Maya Letitia has been picked, got more minutes on the pitch recently for England than Lotte Wilbermoy. And I don't think Maya Letitia is a better player than Lotte Wilbermoy either. So she could have got minutes in some games that other players have had, and she's not been given that chance. I don't really know why, because she has been great for Arsenal. Terry says she was my player of the match that day. Yeah, she was brilliant against Aston Villa. She really was. She didn't put a foot wrong, did she? It was almost a perfect performance. She was really strong at the back. Her distribution was good. She played a part in one of the goals as well, didn't she? Coming forward from the back. So, yeah. And Sarina watched that game. Did she watch the same game that we saw? I don't know. But she picks her in the squad pretty much every single time. So obviously, she's doing enough to get in the squad, but she should be on the pitch more. She should be. I don't know what more she can do. I agree. What more she can't do any more. She's been playing really well for Arsenal for quite a while now, and she still doesn't get minutes on the pitch. But anyway, she is in the squad, and I'm sure she's benefiting from training with England. I'm sure she's learning things from Sarina as a coach and the coaching staff, and training with these players every time a squad comes around. She's away for a week or so with them, and she's going to be benefiting again. Maybe Arsenal are getting the benefits from that, because I do feel as though she's really come on as a player in the last year or so. Lotte, actually, she's cut out those silly mistakes and concentration issues that I think she'd had previously. And I think maybe, being in the England squad regularly has helped that. And maybe Arsenal's getting the benefit of that more than England are, because she doesn't play for England. So, and we'll take that, won't we? But she deserves more minutes for England, definitely. She does, there's no doubt. Nathan's in the chat. Nathan, hope you're well, mate. He says, hi, Rich and everyone in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the game. Hope you're feeling a lot better as well. And yeah, let's hope England in the second half. If we continue to play like we did in that first half, we're going to create more chances. And you do imagine we'll get the second goal at some point. But unless we do, Belgium, certainly, I would say Belgium at half-time, their manager will be really satisfied with how it's gone for them. They've defended deep, they've defended well when they've had to, and they've probably had the better chances in that half, actually, when you think about it. The header was a good chance. They've looked, every time the ball's gone in the box, we look like a bag of nerves at the back. So yeah, they'll be reasonably satisfied with that first half, Belgium, and they'll probably still feel they can get something from the game because it's only 1-0. So we need to just be a little bit more clinical in that final third. We need to maybe commit a few more bodies into the box when we get it wide, because some of the deliveries have been good. Lauren Hemp in particular, a lot of the balls into the box have been great, and it's deserved somebody to be attacking it and getting on the end and putting it in. And unfortunately, that hasn't been the case, has it yet? So. But yeah, I mean, it's 1-0. We'll take that for now. But yeah, let's get this second goal, and I'm sure the second goal will be enough to give us the points and push on, and hopefully, that what we need. And we'll see what happens. Obviously, when we play these again next week away, it's going to be tough actually, that game, isn't it? Because you've seen what a threat that they've posed. Terry says, "What time do you call this, Nathan? I hope you have a good excuse to hit that like button." Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit late coming at half time, but we don't mind what time you pop up as long as you're with us. That's the main thing, isn't it? And we've got actually in the studio, we've got Ian Wright, and we've got I can never remember her name, Karen Carney. That's it. And I don't know who the presenter is actually, but anyway, Ian Wright always seems to pop up on these, doesn't he? He loves a bit of women's football, doesn't he? Good old Wrighty. They're just showing the goal again. Millie Bright's header off the post. Lauren Hemp, bang. She wasn't going to miss. But it's a good header from Millie Bright. I don't think she's had the greatest first half of her England career. But it was her header there that created the goal. Attacking a corner, that's what you want your big defenders to do. And she did. And Lauren Hemp was on hand to put it in. And I think that she's been our best player, Lauren Hemp, in that first half by some distance. And hopefully she can carry on that way in the second half and get some goals. Nathan said, I fell asleep. That's no excuse. You're falling asleep at 7 o'clock on a Friday. That's no good, is it? What a rock and roll lifestyle, mate, that you've got. Falling asleep at 7 o'clock on a Friday. Anyway, as long as you're with us now, that's the main thing. And talking about Millie Bright's involvement, I mean, she's been involved, but her passing's not been too great, has it, overall? But she's had a big part in the goal. Overhit a few passes. Some of the passes have been okay, but yeah, this is where we miss Leah Williamson so much, because we want to play that way, don't we? The same way Arsenal do. That we want to pass the ball out from the back and we want to start attacks from those positions, and no one else can do that in the way that Leah Williamson can. And the sooner she's back playing, the better it's going to be for everybody, isn't it? And you can see, and maybe that's one of the reasons why England haven't looked as good over the last year or so. In the build up to the World Cup, we were a bit patchy in our form, not scoring as many goals. Obviously, during the World Cup, we got to the final. We can't really complain, can we? But we didn't play that same free-flowing football that we were used to seeing before that under Sarina, and that seems to have been a theme. Is it a coincidence that it's been since Leah's not been in the team? I don't know. But
Beth hasn't been there.
Yeah, Beth hasn't been in the team either. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we saw. We've already seen at Arsenal. She's hardly played, and she's already had a massive impact, hasn't she, Beth? Setting up that goal for Alessia Russo against Aston Villa, and yes, when those two players are back, it is going to make a massive difference, isn't it? Because they are. I know we're Arsenal fans, and we probably feel like.
Are you?
Yeah,
sure.
But we like probably feel more about it. But I don't think there's much doubt that Leah Williamson and Beth Mead are two of the best players in the world in their positions. In fact, Beth Mead was the best player in the world before she got injured at that time.
Definitely.
So anybody's going to miss players like that. And yes, England have missed both of those two. Beth's goals, the threat that she poses, and I say Leah's bringing the ball out from the back, the way she reads the game, and the calmness that she brings to the team. And that's maybe been lacking. And yeah, maybe that's why the performances have dropped a little bit. But we've still got great players. Chloe Kelly's basically coming and playing in Beth Mead's role, and she's a great player, Chloe Kelly. She's not quite as good, obviously, but she's still a good player. That's not really, we can't make the excuse of saying we've got two players down. We've got a very talented group of players here and a very strong squad. And we just got back-to-back finals in 2 summers. So obviously we're doing something right. It's just the football that we're playing sometimes hasn't. I think the Euros did that spoil us a little bit.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Because the football that we played for those few weeks in that summer was just amazing, wasn't it? It was incredible. And maybe yes, we have. We've not reached that level since. But it's hard to reach that level, isn't it? When you are missing 2 of the best players in the world, and also it's difficult, isn't it? When you've just won a tournament to reproduce that, not many teams can do it, can they? So, I think it will come. We're not playing badly. It's just not quite at that level that we were enjoying before, I suppose. There you go. Terry says, you could have said, I'm getting used to Richard being late and it's rubbed off on me. We was only late once, I don't know what you're on about. Terry says, not enough Agunas and too many Chelsea players. Well, yeah, at the moment you could say that. But obviously, when we've got them 2 back, we'll have 3 players in the starting team.
How many Man City players?
The City players, yeah. Neighbour says, I didn't want to say anything, but it's definitely rubbed off on me. You keep that. No, don't be like that. That's not the reason at all, is it? Come on, it's not true. How many Man City players are in here? We've got Alex Greenwood,
Lauren
Hemp, and Chloe
Kelly.
Oh yeah, there's 3 Man City players. There's obviously Millie Bright, Neve Charles. They're the only 2 Chelsea players in the team, actually, the starting team, aren't they?
Who is Neve Charles play for?
Chelsea. Neve Charles and Millie Bright are the 2 Chelsea players.
What, and Jess Carter?
Yeah, just Carter's on the bench, isn't she?
Yeah, but she plays.
Yeah, no, but I mean in this team now.
Oh no,
there's only 2. There's 2 Chelsea, 3 Man City. There's 2 Man United.
So you've got Alex Greenwood, Lauren Hemp, Chloe Kelly.
Yeah, they're the 3 Man City players.
Man City.
Then you've got Ella Toon and Mary Earps, Man United. Millie Bright and Neve Charles, Chelsea. Obviously, Russo is Arsenal. Georgia Stanway plays for Bayern Munich. Kira Walsh and Lucy Bronze play for Barcelona. And that's it, isn't it? And then on the bench, there's pretty sort of spread on the bench. You've got Esme Morgan, who's Man City, Jess Carter, Chelsea, Lotta, Arsenal, Maya Letitia, Man U, Katie Zeller, Man U, Grace Clinton, I think she plays for Brighton, actually, Grace Clinton. Fran Kerr is obviously Chelsea. Jess Park, who plays for
Everton.
No, is she still Man? I think she was on loan at Everton from Man City, wasn't she? So I think she plays for Man City. She might have left them there. She was on loan at Everton. And obviously, Rachel Daly plays for Aston Villa, and the 3 goalkeepers. Hannah Hampton plays for Chelsea, although she doesn't play for Chelsea. She's at Chelsea. Ellie Roebuck, of course, is she still at Man City? Because she's lost her place to, obviously, Kira Keating is the other goalkeeper of Man City. Man City have got the most players in the squad, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Just not maybe. Wayne says Man City just part. Oh, she's still at Man City because she was on loan at Everton, wasn't she, last season? She played for Everton, didn't she? I can't remember her playing for Man City this season. No, maybe she hasn't. No, she's probably gone back there. She's probably not going to get a regular game at Man City, is she? I suppose with the players that they've got. I think maybe she needs to go on loan again. She's a good player, Jess Park. Actually, I think she's really good. But she's got a lot of competition, hasn't she, at Man City for places in the team. So yeah, of course, Arsenal play Man City next game a week on Sunday. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Man City top of the league. We need to win that game. So we'll see what happens on that one. Hopefully, Beth Mead will be a little bit fitter so she can play a bit more of a role in that game. Because, well, she got on in the last game, didn't she? Well, I don't know if she's playing for Holland tonight. She was in the squad, wasn't she? Let's see if she's actually played. She wasn't expected to play. She was in the squad just to be in the squad. Let's have a look because I got the Scotland game here. It's 2-0. Van der Donk and Brooks have scored for Holland. Let's have a look at the lineups. Now she's not in the starting lineup. She'll be on the bench. She's not even. Oh, she's on the bench. Yeah, Viv's on the bench, so she might come on. Vicky Pilova's on the bench as well. Actually, I don't know why she's not playing. She's one of their best players. Jill Rod's in the team as well. And they're winning 2-0 against Scotland at half time. So that'll probably
What
put
other
them,
games is there?
that'll put them top of the group, won't it? Actually, well, this is Scottish football there. The BBC app is absolutely.
Netherlands is at the top at the moment.
Oh, yeah, Netherlands will be top, yeah. So Belgium beat Holland. Netherlands then beat England, and now England are beating Belgium. It's all gone a bit mad. It's quite a tight group, this, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's not. There's never going to be much in it. I mean, Scotland have played well actually so far, haven't they, in the group? But they haven't got too many points there. It's just 1 point for them so far. But yeah, it has been a very, very tight group, hasn't it, so far? And we'll see. Let's have a look. There is a Premier League game going on tonight, actually, as well. It involves a little team called Tottenham, whoever they are. They're drawing 0-0 away at Crystal Palace. So, I mean, that's the disappointing result for Crystal Palace. You'd imagine a big team like Crystal Palace will be able to beat the minnows of Tottenham, wouldn't you? But it's 0-0 at half-time there. So that's that game there. I don't like Premier League games on a Friday night. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. But anyway, that one's 0-0. The teams are coming back out again for the second half here in Leicester anyway. And hopefully England can get this job done. But we need to take our chances, don't we? Wayne says, yeah, just thought I don't get why we sold Ruby Mays to City. She's been loaned out everywhere. I think she's at Leicester, if I recall correctly. Is she not in the W? Oh, yeah, Leicester. Yeah, I think she might be. I think you're right. I think it is Leicester. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why we sold her either, actually, because she's a decent player, I think. She's been, she has been on loan a few times.
There's been a substitute for them half time.
Or a substitute for those come on at half time.
Oh, it's gone off the screen now.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so Belgium made one change. England, I don't think we have made any changes at half time.
Like it. Oh, yeah.
And we'll see whether or not we can get this second goal. That would surely give us the victory here, because Belgium have been dangerous, but you do feel if we get a second goal, that will make a massive difference in this game, and that will probably seal victory. But we need that second goal.
We need another goal, definitely.
We do need another goal. But I think Belgium will be pretty happy with that first half, actually, all things considered. Even though they're losing, they are going to be getting the second half off and underway as well. They are attacking the goal to our right in this second half, and we are off and underway. England 1, Belgium 0. Lauren Hemp with the goal, and she was the first England player to touch the ball in the second half. She's been the best player on the pitch by an absolute mile. And England have won the ball straight back, and it's with Lucy Bronze over on that far side. And Chloe Kelly now, who's back over on the right. She did switch wings with Lauren Hemp briefly in that first half, but she's back over on her normal position. So Lauren Hemp, I'm sure, will be on this left-hand side where she has been very, very dangerous in this game. Alex Greenwood now going to play a long ball over the top. It's a good ball as well. On. Lauren Hemp's in behind. Russo's in the box. The cross comes in. Actually, is well defended at the near post. It was a substitute, actually. He's come on, number 5. Not quite sure who she is. Anyway, that was a good play again. Decent ball that was from Alex Greenwood over the top. Good run there from Lauren Hemp. Kept herself onside. But it was good defending, actually, because that looked like it was going to be a dangerous cross, actually. It looked as though it was going to fall to, was it Lucy Bronze coming in on that? Anyway, it's a corner, which Chloe Kelly is going to take on this near side. It was a corner that, of course, led to the goal early in the first half. Are we going to repeat it here? Chloe Kelly's corner into the near post. Goalkeeper punches it clear. Comes back in again. But he's going to come back out to Chloe Kelly. Can she keep it in? That's a good cross again. Header comes in from Millie Bright. Deflected onto the roof of the net. I think it was Missy Pooh that got the deflection, but probably off her hair. Let's have a look. Here's another header. In fact, it wasn't. It was actually Van Hoovermark that flicked it over with all 8 foot of her. Here's another corner to England over on the far side this time. We have looked dangerous, haven't we, from set pieces tonight? It was the goal, of course, came from one. See if we can get a second goal here. It's going to be Alex Greenwood with this corner from that far side. Again, it's a good ball. Lucy Bronze. Oh, just wide. A free header. Maybe she should have put that on target. We know she's dangerous from set pieces. But, of course, she's not going to score because we're not there. So she was never going to score that, was she, to be fair? But it's good movement from Lucy there. Oh, she should have put that in the corner, shouldn't she?
Yeah.
She had enough space there to direct that header on target, and she's just put it wide. And actually, it was a little bit further wide than it initially looked, but another good chance from England from a corner. And again, though, we're not managing to find this second goal, are we? But anyway, hopefully it will come soon enough. Kira Walsh now, very deep, plays it square to Millie Bright.
Come on.
Plays it out that far side. Lucy Bronze it is. Coming forward, plays it out the line at 2. Chloe Kelly. Actually, it's Lauren Hemp. What's Lauren Hemp doing over there? They've switched sides again. They keep switching sides, confusing me.
But she used to do that with Beth.
Yeah, she did actually, yeah. Alex Greenwood this
Come
time.
on.
Looking for Lauren Hemp over on that far side. Again, it's a good defensive header by Belgium. And, you know, for the most part, they've defended pretty well. Oh, that's really good play that from Russo.
Come on.
Really well over on that far side. She's got past 2 players. Can she get a cross in? She does. Brilliant play from Russo. The cross maybe wasn't as good as the run had been before, but she was stretching a little bit to keep it in. There. She did really well there, Russo. Makes you wonder that, you know, she does some good things down on the wing, actually. It makes you think maybe for Arsenal, you can play her there again and put Stina through the middle, because she can be dangerous down there. That was a great run, actually. Nathan said, yeah, it should be 2-0. It should be there. Wayne says, what's our next WSL fixture? It's Man City at home, which is a week on Sunday. England in behind again. Oh, what are you doing?
What was that?
She's got to just get that ball under control and put a cross in. And she tried a shot there when she didn't even have the ball. Really, I mean, it's a good run in behind. It was flicked on, one touch there. She's got to just pull that across the box. Chloe Kelly was making a run. And again, that's poor decision making in the final third by England. We've done that too often, and that is a problem. It has to be said. It is a problem, but we're getting the ball in good areas, and then it's that final bit that's not quite working, is it? And Ella Toon there, really, I don't know what she was thinking. She just had to put that into the box instead of trying a shot from a stupid angle. Anyway, England won the ball back from Belgium, who threatened to come forward for the first time in the second half. Kira Walsh now in possession. Plays up this near side. Neve Charles not really been involved much in the second half as yet. Ella Toon plays the ball up the line. That's a good ball. Chloe Kelly's in behind, inside the penalty area. Chloe Kelly. Can she get a shot in? She does it. Block. Russo. Oh, Russo got to score that. Again, it was great play from England. This time it was getting on its left-hand side. It was Chloe Kelly there. Lovely runners, lovely ball to actually from Georgia Stanway. She did really well, Chloe Kelly. Got a shot away, hit the defender, and it fell to Russo again on her left foot. She was leaning back ever so slightly there and couldn't keep it down. But again, that's a big chance for England. Already we could have scored. A bit like the first half, we could have scored 3 goals in the opening 5 minutes. And we've had 2 or 3 big chances already in this second half. And we've only played 5 minutes here as well. And that was Russo there with the effort. We just got to start putting these away. We really have. Because one set piece from Belgium and it could be danger. But anyway, England are again in possession. This is very like the first half. Starting with England all the ball and getting the ball in the box and creating chances, but not able to score. No, it's with Kira Walsh over on that far side. Plays the ball for her. It's a good ball. Was it Georgia Stanway? I think that was. Just hit the back of her heel and Belgium get it away. But Millie Bright's there to play it back to Mary Earps. We've played 51 minutes in Leicester. It is England 1, Belgium 0, but it's been a tale of missed opportunities for England to get that killer second goal. Let's hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later on in this game. Anyway, Millie Bright now bringing it forward. Plays it into Georgia Stanway, who's fouled there, surely. And Kim Little has given another free kick to England. The taller Kim Little. And it was a Missy Poo again, actually, with that foul. She's committed a few fouls, hasn't she, Missy Poo? And Georgia Stanway can't really complain. She gives away enough fouls herself during games, doesn't she? Nathan says, hopefully we don't rule those missed chances. Yeah, that's my worry, because it's happened before, hasn't it? It's happened in games before. And it's, you know, you've got to make the most of the chances when you're on top. You have to, because other teams are always dangerous at top level sport, top level football. Any team can score a goal at any time, and if you don't put your chances away, you're always at danger, aren't you? You know, we've got a free kick here. It's an opportunity here. Alex Greenwood with a ball. It's a decent ball to the far post, just a little bit overhit though. Georgia Stanway couldn't quite turn it back across. And maybe that free kick was a little bit overhit, actually. Wayne says, I'm thinking, is Russo a bit like Jesus in our Arsenal team, as in very good dribbling and creating type forward, pops up with important goals too, but maybe could be a bit more clinical. Yeah, I mean, I said this when we bought Russo. I didn't think that she was going to be, she's not a 25 goal a season striker. I don't think she's never been in her career. She's a very good player. She links the play really well. And you can see what she did down on the wing a minute ago. She's Lauren Hemp now pulls, again, it's a good ball into the box. And again, Belgium deal with it. But England's still on the attack now. The ball's over on that far side. It's played back into the box again.
Come on.
To Ella Toon, who goes a long way around, finds Millie Bright. But the referee was maybe in the way a little bit there. And Millie Bright had to then stretch a little bit for the ball. Emerson says it's 3-0 to Holland now. Well, that's them top of the group, is it? So it's even more important that we do win this game.
Come on, we've got to win this game.
And we are winning, but we need a second goal, you do feel. But no, I agree that Russo is a little bit like Jesus, yeah. And I said, when we bought her, I wasn't expecting her to score 25, 30 goals in a season. That's not what she's about.
Oh, that was a poor ball, that.
Steena's the goal scorer in our squad, and Russo's almost like that second player. And yes, she is a bit like Jesus in that respect. He's not going to be a 25 goal a season striker, is he? The difference is the Arsenal women's team have a 25 goal a season striker already there. They're not using enough at the minute. But anyway, that's a story for another day. I'm sure Steena will get plenty of opportunities as the season goes on. But yeah, Russo does need to be more clinical when she gets those opportunities. Just an example 2 minutes ago, wasn't it? You know, she's got to be sticking it in the net. And I think a clinical striker scores those chances. And that's not quite what Russo's about. You know, she's a great player and all that stuff. But yeah, she's not that out-and-out goal scorer, is she? Anyway, Belgium have got a free kick now because Lauren Hemp has conceded a free kick. She's another player that tends to concede a lot of free kicks. With a shirt pulled out, quite clearly a free kick. So England are going to have some defending to do, which we haven't looked too convincing of when we've had to have every tonight. It's been very, very poor in that side of our game tonight as well. You know, we're not taking our chances at one end and we're looking shaky at the back. Not the ideal recipe, is it? But anyway, it's a free kick, which Woolhart's going to take this. And obviously Van Hovermaat is going to be the target. I don't know what else she's very good at. She doesn't seem to have touched the ball other than trying to head it. She's going to go in for this as well. Good head defensive better actually from Millie Bright. She's not even winning that many headers considering how tall she is. You know, the ball comes to the box, the shot comes in. Another good save for Mary Earps. Wow. She's kept us in this game tonight. It's been a game England have dominated. And yet Mary Earps has made two really good saves that's kept us in this game. And that just sums up where we are at the minute, really. That's a good effort actually from distance. I think that was a substitute there. It was, yeah. Good strike from distance, that was. It's a save you'd expect Mary Earps to make, a goal kick of her class, but even so, it's still a decent save and a good effort. Terry says, save Earps. It was indeed. And, you know, suddenly Belgium are looking a little bit more threatening again, aren't they? We've played 10 minutes of the second half. And this kind of happened in the first half, didn't it? If you remember, we had a few chances. Then Belgium had a big chance when Mary Earps made a save, and then we got the goal. So maybe that might happen again, but it's Belgium coming forward at the minute. Again, Lauren Hemp doing her defensive work. She's a little terrier, isn't she? She just never gives it up. She's everywhere. She's defending, she's attacking, she's doing everything. What a fantastic player she is. I wish Arsenal could buy her, you know. Anyway, that might not happen, will it? Nathan says, good save. Well, it was a good save, yeah. I say it's a save you'd expect Mary Earps to make. You know, it's going to take something special to beat Mary Earps from 25 yards. But yeah, it was a decent save. Yeah, it was a very good shot. Anyway, England trying to win the ball back. We haven't actually done so successfully. This substitute for Belgium has done really well, actually, since she's come on at half time. Anyway, Belgium are now having a good spell of possession, actually. In fact, one of the longest spells of possession they've had in this game. And let's see if England can deal with this, because I say we looked a bit shaky at the back. Oh, that's another good ball in behind. Cross comes in. Shot comes in. In fact, it hasn't been cleared yet by England. Again, we're looking shaky, and Millie Bright takes charge, brings the ball forward, and that's a good ball, actually. Ella Toon plays out to Russo. Lovely play from Russo. She needs some support. She's got some here with Chloe Kelly, who just slows the play down to allow England to get up the pitch a little bit. But again, a ball into the box there from Belgium. We struggled to deal with it again. And suddenly Belgium almost had an opportunity to equalise. So this is where this game is so finely balanced, isn't it? Because while England are the much better team, we just can't get this goal, and we can't really defend too convincingly either, which means that we can't relax. And this game is still anybody's, really. Anyway, Georgia Stanway on that far side. You do feel if we are going to get a second goal, Lauren Hemp's going to be involved in it somewhere along the line. She's either going to be scoring it or creating it or doing something, because she's been our most dangerous player in this game. Anyway, Alex Greenwood now in possession. She's had a decent game as well. Finds Millie Bright on halfway. Plays the ball out to that far side to Lucy Bronze. Plays it infield. Nice little layoff there from Georgia Stanway. Gets it back. Lucy Bronze finds Kira Walsh. She had a better second half. Now it's Lauren Hemp again. Goes past the back, so she's not there. And she wins a corner for England. Lauren Hemp again at the heart of everything good this England team are doing. She is an unbelievably good player. Rachel Daly and Fran Kirby are getting prepared to come on. I wonder if it's going to be Russo to go off. I wouldn't say she's had her greatest game tonight. She's had good moments, but she's had 2 big chances, Russo, and she hasn't taken them. And maybe that's where Rachel Daly will be more clinical. Although I don't think she scored a goal this season, has she, Rachel Daly? Anyway, it's a corner to England over on that far side, which Alex Green was going to take. Is Russo going to get herself a goal before they take her off? The corner comes in again. It's a decent ball. Again, though, it's well defended by Belgium at the near post, and they've got an opportunity to try and get the ball forward, but that's not a great ball at all. And Neve Charles will easily tidy that up. Finds Georgia Stanway. Now it's with Millie Bright over on that far side. It's with Alex Greenwood. Gets it back to Millie Bright. Lucy Bronze. Kira Walsh. Again, England passing the ball well, I say that. And then again, Kira Walsh is giving it away. Oh, and that's a foul there by Georgia Stanway. That's probably going to be a yellow card as well. You do feel she's done a couple of fouls. And that was very late, actually. She had no chance of getting the ball. That was... it's a good place to give away a foul inside the attacking half of the pitch. I mean, she didn't get a yellow card, actually. I'm quite surprised about that. That's the sort of... that is the sort of foul that you get a yellow card for, especially when you've committed a few fouls already. But anyway, Belgium are looking to come forward on this near side. Again, it's this substitute, number 5. She has had a really good second half, but she overruns that a little bit. And Kira Walsh is there, tidies that up well, finds at Mary Earps. Oh, that was a strange little ball. And England putting themselves under a little bit of pressure, but Lucy Bronze has now got the ball and finds Kira Walsh again just outside the England penalty area. We've played an hour. And we're still waiting for that second goal. We've been waiting for the second goal for ages, it feels like. But it still hasn't come. It is still only 1-0. And this game is not won yet, not by any means. But England are coming forward again. Millie Bright is out to the far side to Lucy Bronze. 100%. Played it up the line, looking for Lauren Hemp, but that wasn't a great ball, actually. And again, Belgium have defended it pretty well, comfortably that time. And they don't panic at the back, do they, Belgium? They're quite happy just to take their time. And they've actually played some good football at times, Belgium. But really, England should be 3 or 4 goals ahead with the chances we've had, let's be honest. But this game is still very much there for Belgium. They'll feel they can get something still from this. And they're coming forward now up this near side. That's not a great ball. Alex Greenwood steps in. And now Kira Walsh plays it forward for Russo, gets it back, Walsh, and manages to get the ball on to Ella Toon. Finds Chloe Kelly on this near side. She almost created that second goal a few moments ago, didn't she? It was Russo missed the opportunity. Alex Greenwood now coming forward in a centre position, plays it off. Russo again drops deep, lays it off to Millie Bright. Russo now gets herself into that penalty area. Lucy Bronze plays it back. Oh, it's raining again. Yeah. It's not raining in Leicester, but it's raining here. Alex Greenwood now brings the ball forward. That's a nice ball through to Chloe Kelly. And her shot's blocked again. And again, Belgium have defended well. And now they can bring the ball forward with Van Hovermaat. She just lays it off. And again, England not able to find this breakthrough. Well, get the second goal, which is going to be so important. Anyway, Belgium are in possession now in midfield. Russo's trying to put pressure on the Belgium defence, but they've played it out well over on that far side. They're coming forward now. looking for an equaliser, which they've not really threatened in the second half, apart from that one effort from distance. But England picked the ball up again with Lucy Bronze. She does well. Now it's with Niamh Charles. Just exchanges passes with Alex Greenwood a couple of times. And Belgium not putting us under any pressure at all. We've got the ball at the back. They've not done that all night, really. They're quite happy to let us have the ball in front of them, aren't they? And then they do kind of pounce on the counter-attack when they do get the chance. But again, they didn't get the opportunity there because, again, England have sorted that one out. Kira Walsh fires Lucy Bronze, gets it back again. Kira Walsh. Alex Green was inside the centre circle. Just lays it off again to Kira Walsh. Now Millie Bright. England looking to try to find a way through. But instead they're forced all the way back to Mary Earps. Hasn't seen a lot of the ball tonight, but she's had to make 2 really good saves. It's just been that sort of game. It's been a little bit of a strange game in many ways because Belgium could easily be winning 2-1 and equally we could be winning 4-0. It's been a strange sort of game in that way. But anyway, England coming forward again over on that far side. Lucy Bronze has done well. Plays the ball up the line again, looking for the run there of Georgia Stanway across his blocks. It's going to be a throw to England. And are we going to see the substitutions now? It is going to be Russo's going off. Not her night tonight, was it really? I thought she played well, but wasn't her night in front of goal. She missed the 2 opportunities that came her way. And Rachel Daly is going to be coming on for her. And it is going to be Ella Toon going off as well. Again, not really her night either.
The 2 pals coming off.
Tooney and Russo can sit together on the bench and have a bit of a laugh, I'm sure. But it wasn't even their nights really tonight, was it? And it's going to be Rachel Daly and Fran Kirby coming on. Fran Kirby wearing gloves. It must be cold in Leicester, although she's the only player wearing gloves. And short sleeves, which I never understand that. Why would you wear short sleeves and gloves? A lot of players do that. I never get made around that. I'd wear long sleeves and gloves or short sleeves and no gloves. But anyway, each to their own, I suppose. I know Viv has to wear gloves sometimes because she's got bad skin on her hands, hasn't she? So sometimes she'll wear short sleeves and gloves when it's cold, but I don't know why Fran Kirby is particularly. Anyway, England got a free kick over on that far side, which is like a corner pretty much. It's just about 10 yards in from the corner flag. And a different centre forward on. We know Rachel Daly's good in the air. Is it going to be her that gets this second goal for a ball into the box? Because we've looked pretty dangerous from balls into the box, actually. That's where the goal came from. And maybe Rachel Daly is going to get one from this free kick, which Alex Green was going to take. We've got bodies in there. Rachel Daly, of course, is in there. Lucy Bronze, Millie Bright. Kira Walsh just drops off to the edge of the area. Fran Kirby on the edge of the area as well. The free kick comes in. It's a dangerous ball. Again, it's a good header from Belgium. Comes out to Fran Kirby. Lays it off to Kira Walsh. Gets it back, Kirby. That's with Walsh again. It's a nice ball to Lauren Hem. Can Lauren Hem get across? And it's a decent cross. Falls to Fran Kirby on the edge of the box. Lays it off to poor touch from Chloe Kelly it was. And the chance went. And again, England can't quite get that right in the final third, can we? We just can't quite get that final ball or final shot off.
Newcastle United.
Well, yeah, I suppose it is a little bit, yeah.
We just couldn't.
But Lauren Hemp's the one. There she comes again. Lauren Hemp having a run at the defence, chips the ball over top. Oh, it wasn't a good idea, but it was too straight and it went straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. I think Rachel Daly was coming in around that far post, and that's where the ball was aimed for. But she just hit it too straight. Yeah, you could see she was trying to bend it into the path of Rachel Daly, but it was too straight into the goalkeeper there. But a mistake. The defender there gives the ball straight to Lauren Hemp, but actually she does well to win it back, having made the initial mistake. But Niamh Charles has won it back now for England over on this near side. That's good pressure it was there. And then she gives the ball away. There's been a couple of minutes of poor play all around here, and Belgium now looking to come forward themselves. This is where they've played well in these opportunities in this game, up this near side. But good defending there from Alex Green, where she was far too strong there, brought the ball away, and now maybe England can find a way through on the counter-attack. Lucy Bronze over on that far side, a little bit of space for her. Plays the ball up the line, it's deflected, it's going to be a throw to England. In fact, it's got almost out by the corner flag. It rolled all the way down there. But that was good defending from Alex Greenwood there. She wasn't about to be pushed off the ball there, and she just basically stepped in and took it off the Belgian player there. and it is going to be a throw to England now in line with the Belgium penalty area over on the far side. Sarina's talking to the coaching staff there. Is she planning any more changes? You do wonder if there's a lot more attacking options on the bench. Really, there's not too many, is there? We've got a lot of defensive players on the bench, but not really too many more attacking. Jess Park potentially is a, she can decent down the wing, but then who would you take off? Because Chloe Kelly and Lauren Hemp have played well, so I wouldn't take either of them off because they're both playing well, aren't they? So we've made the centre forward change. Is that going to be the thing that swings this game? Because we know Rachel Daly can score goals. She's scored a lot of goals, hasn't she, for England and throughout her career. Anyway, it's Belgium making the change now. They're making two. They're making two. They did make one at half time, of course, as well. They're making another two now. 68 minutes played. It's a big sort of 20 minutes or so, isn't it, for England here? We have to win this game. And yes, if it finishes 1-0, we'll take it, obviously, the 3 points. But it's going to be a nervy last 5 or 10 minutes, isn't it, if we don't get the second goal? It was Lauren Hemp that was fouled there, actually, by Willard. And it is a free kick to England inside the centre circle, which we've taken. Alex Greenwood finds Niamh Charles. Hasn't managed to get forward quite as effectively in the second half as she did earlier on in the game, where she was really good in that first half. She's not really had much of the ball this second half, has she? Anyway, Millie Bright now plays out to that far side again. So Lucy Bronze has a look up. Can she get the cross in? Plays it back instead to Chloe Kelly. That's a good ball. The goalkeeper has to punch under pressure from Rachel Daly. It's a good ball in from Chloe Kelly. Finds Niamh Charles on his near side. Plays the ball back again to Alex Greenwood. That's another good cross in. Again, it's a Belgian player gets there first. Good defending from them again. That's poor play from Belgium, actually, but they managed to pick the ball up. And actually, it's a foul. Again, it's Missipo with the foul on Georgia Stanway. And Missipo probably won't be far away from a yellow card either, the amount of fouls she's committed. Her and Stanway between them have committed a few. Anyway, Blom's coming on, number 14 for Belgium. Not sure who the other substitute is yet. They are just about to come on, probably after this free kick. It's probably too far out for a shot. It's about 35 yards out. But it'll be a good opportunity to get the ball into the box, won't it, from there? And who knows, maybe we can find this second goal. But Belgium are going to be making some changes here. But I'd imagine it'll be after this free kick. Anyway, it's going to be Alex Greenwood stepping up to take it. She looks as though she's lining up a shot. I mean, it would be a hell of a shot from there to go in, wouldn't it? From that far out. I mean, she might be able to score from there. I don't know. Or is she just going to dink it into the box? No, she's going to try the shot. Oh, actually, it was a good effort. It was on target. It was a good save. Wow, it was a good effort, actually. She fancied her chances of scoring from there, and she did really well. It was actually. It was very similar to that Beckham free kick, positional-wise, against Greece all those years ago. That it was curled the other way. But that was on target. That's a good save, actually. It was. I think the fact it was so far out gave the keeper time to come across and save it. But yeah, it was a good free kick from that far out. It was a great free kick, actually. I thought it was too far out to have a shot, but Alex Greenwood fancied her chances with her left foot, and it was a good effort.
She's had a great game.
She has had a good game, yeah. And it looked like a foul there, but it wasn't given, and Belgium almost had a chance of a counter-attack, actually. But England have now got an injury problem. I think it's Chloe Kelly, is it, that got... No, it was Alex Greenwood, actually. It was Alex Greenwood. Yeah, she has had a good game, Alex Greenwood. Terry says, yeah, save for the TV. Well, I mean, she made the most of it, but she had to get across and make the save. A bit like Mary Earps's one in the first half, wasn't it? It's a save you'd expect a goalkeeper to make, but, when they fly at it, it always looks better, doesn't it, than what it is. Anyway, it's going to be Delacour going off, I think, for Belgium. And they are making another change as well. There's Holland are 4-0 up, actually, against Scotland. Surprising we couldn't have beaten Scotland by a few more goals than we did. But anyway, Holland are finding them no problem at all, are they? It's 4-0 to Holland against Scotland. So, yeah.
4-0?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So we just need to win this game now. We can't afford to drop points here, can we? Especially as next week, Tuesday's game away in Belgium is going to be a tough game. We can see that tonight. Belgium aren't a bad side. And they're dangerous, aren't they? So we certainly can't go there next week expecting to win. It's going to be a difficult game. So we need to win this one for definite. And we still haven't managed to get that killer second goal, have we? Anyway, we win possession again now. Georgia Stanway. We've played 72 minutes. We're coming down to that crucial point now, don't you? You do feel as though a goal now for either team is going to be decisive. If England get the second goal, that'll be it. But should Belgium find an equaliser, then would England have enough time to come back and respond? Probably not.
What channel is this on? ITV4.
Yeah. Frank Kirby now plays up his near side. Lauren Hemp finds Neve Charles. Lauren Hemp gets it back again. Is she going to go around the outside? She's held up though. Keeps the ball. Just plays it back to Neve Charles. Now it's with Alex Greenwood. Again, she finds Neve Charles on this near side. This is nice from England. Now Lauren Hemp, a little bit of space on the edge of the box. It's a decent ball again. Looking for Rachel Daly. Oh, the keeper punched it away. She did well again. The goalkeeper under pressure. Rachel Daly was coming. That's a great ball again from Lauren Hemp. England still looking to try to find that second goal, and they can't. The goalkeeper's done well there actually, because she was put under real pressure. It was a dangerous ball. Rachel Daly was looking to get on the end of it. We know how strong she is in the air, and the goalkeeper did really well actually. Anyway, Belgium haven't cleared that away particularly well. Fran Kirby lays it off again to Lauren Hemp. She goes around the outside, pulls it back to Kirby inside the box. Oh, it's just the wrong side of Fran Kirby. She couldn't get the shot away, and it was Missy Poe there with a bits of defensive play. Terry says, what a ball from Hemp it was. One of many that she's done tonight. And it is going to be a corner though to England. We're into the last, 17 minutes? 16, 17 minutes here. And Chloe Kelly's coming across to take this corner and looking to see if she can create this second goal. It was her corner, of course, that did lead to the opening goal when Millie Bright's header hit the post. And it was Lauren Hemp that finished it off. Now Chloe Kelly's got this corner again. Can we get the second goal?
Come on.
We've got Rachel Daly on now, and she is dangerous, isn't she, from these situations? The corner comes in. It's a decent ball. Again, now it's a Belgium head, gets it away. But Kirby plays it back out again to Chloe Kelly on this near side. That cross is charged down, but England's still in possession with Alex Greenwood. Oh, she kind of ran into trouble there. I don't think she saw the Belgian player there turn straight into her. And now Belgium pick up possession, and they've really threatened in the second half. You have to say they had much more chances in the first half, but they are potentially dangerous, as we've seen. So we need to be careful. They're making
subs now.
2 substitutions now.
13 and 14.
Yeah, 13 and 14 are coming on here. So number 8's gone off, who is Delacour, as we said before. It looked like she was going to go off. And number 14 is coming on. In fact, 30 is coming on. Yana Daniels, who plays for Liverpool in the WSL, coming on. And Delacour's gone off, and Blom's coming on as well. Jasmine Blom. So that's the next 2 changes there for Belgium as they try to find an equaliser here, which would be a bit of a disaster really for England. The way that we've played, we definitely deserve to win this game.
Definitely.
There's no doubt about that. But while it's only 1-0, you just never know. Well, Rachel Daly, they're putting the defender under pressure. She's done really well, Rachel Daly. In fact, a little bit too much pressure on the defender there. The referee's given a free kick to Belgium. But that's what you want to see your forward players do. Belgium now coming forward, though, which isn't great news. And the referee's given a free kick there against Fran Kirby, I think it was, which seems a little bit of a strange decision. But anyway, Belgium now got a free kick. And this could be another dangerous moment. Or was it given against Stanway? I think the free kick was given against Stanway for pulling her back, actually, which that was probably the right decision, actually. In fact, Stanway and Missy Poe have had a bit of a battle in midfield tonight. It's been quite a good battle between them two. Anyway, Belgium now got a free kick, and they're going to put this ball into the box, and it's going to be some more defending for England to do. The ball comes in. It is a good ball. In fact, it's not a good ball. It's overhit. It looked like it was going to be a dangerous ball for a minute, but it's overhit. It's gone out for a goal kick to England. We've played nearly 77 minutes. A goal now for, I say, either team now, and it's probably going to be the result, isn't it? Anyway, it's a goal kick now, which Mary Earps is going to take. And hopefully England can get the ball up the other end of the pitch and get that second goal, which will certainly settle everybody down and would lead to the 3 points for England, put us second behind Holland in the group. With a second victory, would be goal difference, wouldn't it? Would be behind Holland. Level on points with them, of course. They've won 2. Well, you imagine they're winning 2 because they're just about to finish Scotland off. They're 4-0 up. And of course, this will be our second win as well, having beaten Scotland as well. But we've still got work to do. It's 77 minutes played. Lucy Bronze plays up that far side again. It's Lauren Hemp. Wow, she's had an amazing game. She's in the box again. Lauren Hemp, she's going to score a second goal. Good save by the keeper. Almost it there. But they haven't cleared it away too well. Lucy Bronze over on that far side. Things across out. It's deflected, is it? If it was. Lauren Hemp again. Wow, she has been incredible in this game. They just can't live with her. This time she went for the shot herself. It was a good effort as well. The goalkeeper had to save it with her legs at the near post. And again, the threat has come from Lauren Hemp. If she doesn't win player of the match in this game, I'll be amazed. Terry says good save. It was a good save, yeah. A good save with her legs. It had to be as well, or that would have been 2-0. Every time Lauren Hemp gets the ball, something good happens. Anyway, Chloe Kelly's trying to get on the bottom of this, but Belgium managed to clear it away. Bit scrappy play there on this near side. And Kira Walsh can't keep control of the ball either. And Belgium now, a little bit of space in the middle of the pitch. Trying to come forward themselves now. Belgium get a late equaliser, which wouldn't really be deserved, but I'm sure they'll take it. Anyway, England have won the ball there with Lucy Bronze. And then Lauren Hemp plays it all the way back to Mary Earps, which was a strange back pass. But anyway, Mary's got the ball now, plays out this near side to Neve Charles. By a bit of pressure, Belgium now feel as though they can maybe come out a little bit now in these last 10 minutes or so. But they're going to have to if they're going to get a result, because they need to score. England don't need to score, but it'd just be nice if we could get another goal.
It'd be good to get that
because that would just settle it down, wouldn't it? And you do feel it's going to open up a bit in these last 10 minutes, because Belgium will surely take a few more risks. They've been very conservative in the second half. They've sat back. But you do feel as though now they've brought on a couple of attacking players that they are going to try and force 1 or 2 more opportunities. But Millie Bright clears that away. It's going to be a throw to Belgium. England are making another change. It is going to be Jess Park coming on.
She's going to come in. Come on,
and I say she's pretty much the only attacking option that we've got left now, isn't she? And she's going to come on. I've got a feeling Chloe Kelly might be the one to go off. She's looked a little bit tired in the last 5 minutes or so. Obviously not going to take Lauren Hemp off, are we? Let's be honest. Because she's the one player that is causing all the problems. So I won't be surprised if Chloe Kelly comes off. But we shall see. Jess Park is just getting prepared. She's putting her shin pads on and getting some final instructions before she comes on for these last 10 minutes or so. But it's Belgium in possession over on that far side. And again, it's Lauren Hemp doing the defensive work. She's literally, I don't know what position she's been playing tonight. She's literally been everywhere. She's been left back, she's been left wing, she's been right wing, she's been centre midfield, centre forward. She's just conceded a foul actually on Yana Daniels. And was it Rachel Daly maybe? Because the referee speaking to Rachel Daly and just telling her to calm down by the look of it. Was it Rachel Daly that committed that foul? I thought it was Lauren Hemp that did anyway. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it was there. Oh, it was Rachel Daly, actually, yeah. It's a bit of a nasty one, actually. She's quite lucky not to get a yellow card. Anyway, it's a free kick to Belgium, which is a dangerous situation. Right over on that far side. It's just in line with a penalty here, but about 5 yards in from the far touchline. A great opportunity to get this ball whipped into the box. It's going to be Willards with this free kick. It is whipped in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. England header, good header. I think that was Lucy Bronze, but only as far as the Belgian player gets. Foot back into the box again. The header comes in. Mary Earps grabs the ball. I don't know why she didn't come for that. A ball inside the 6-yard box. You want your goalie to come and get that. She didn't. And in the end, it was a heart in the mouth moment a little bit there, wasn't it? Lucy Bronze, good header actually on that first free kick from Lucy. And then the ball came in a second time. Mary should have come for that and just collected it. And she stayed on her line, but luckily the ball came towards her. But you really want your goalie to come and get that, don't you? And for some reason she didn't. But anyway, we got away with that one. Mary Earps now goes long and the ball's flicked on by Rachel Daly. And England coming forward. Now it's Georgia Stanway with the effort from distance. Oh, Chloe Cato with the effort from distance. She's got the ball again. Can she get the cross in? Or a little bit of space for Fran Kerber on the edge of the box. Finds Chloe Kelly again. But again, England have to go backwards. It's Niamh Charles and she'll go backwards. She's passed the ball backwards a lot in this second half, Niamh Charles, actually. She was very positive going forward in the first half, but not so much in this half. Anyway, Lauren Hemp again. I think she's injured.
Sure.
I think so, yeah. Alex Greenwood now plays the ball forward to Kira Walsh. Up this near side to Lauren Hemp again. Plays the ball in field to Georgia Stanway. Overhit that pass to Fran Kirby. Gone out for a goal kick. And again, the final ball is what's let us down. It seems to be anyone else who plays a final ball tonight, apart from Lauren Hemp. It's been a poor ball. Every ball Lauren Hemp's put in has been brilliant. Anyway, Jess Park's coming on now. It'd be good to see her get a run out. It is Chloe Kelly going off. I thought it might be. She seemed to have run out of steam a little bit, actually, in the last 10 minutes or so. And it's going to be Jess Park to replace her. Can Jess Park make an impact? She's a good little player, isn't she, Jess Park? So let's see if she can cause Belgium a different problem, maybe, to what Chloe Kelly was doing. She had a decent enough game, Chloe Kelly, I thought, but she just looked as though she was running out of legs a little bit. But now it's Belgium looking to come forward into the last 6 minutes of this game. And Georgia Stanway's just got a bit of a head injury. And it is going to be a free kick to England. The two players are going for the ball. That's going to be a painful one. I mean, George is looking at the ball. That is a foul. It's definitely a foul. Yeah, it was definitely a foul. Georgia Stanway's got a knock in the head. Hopefully she'll be fine after it. I'm sure she will be. She's back on her feet again. Doesn't need any treatment. If that had been a men's game, they'd have rolled around for 10 minutes, needed 10 minutes of treatment, and we'd have had 25 minutes stoppage time. And Georgie's just got back up again and getting on with it, which is what you want to see. You know, it's a free kick though to England. A good opportunity here again to get the ball into the box. It is going to be Alex Greenwood with this set piece delivery towards that far post. It's a good ball. It's headed on by Lucy Bronze into the box. A shot comes in from Rachel Daly. It's deflected behind it. It is going to be another corner to England.
Come on.
And we still can't quite get that second goal coming no matter what we try. But we have got another corner. That's a good free kick there. It was Lucy Bronze's header back in. Rachel Daly's shot on the turn, hits the defender, and then it is deflected behind for a corner over on that far side. 5 minutes to play. We got an early goal in this game. Are we going to get a late goal as well to seal it? Again, it's going to be Alex Greenwood, a corner. And set pieces are good. That's a decent corner. Again, the header comes in, but it's a Belgium head. Is it going to be another corner? It is. It was a Belgium header there. Got that ball clear as Millie Bright was coming in. It was her header who created the first goal, and good defending again from Belgium. You have to say they really have defended these. Well, it was actually, I think it was Missy who got a head on that off the top of her afro. Anyway, it's a corner now on this near side. Alex Greenwood's going to take this one again, an outswinger this time, and again it's a Belgium head gets there. In fact, the referee's blowing a whistle, and again it was Missy Poo actually with that header away. So she's not the tallest player, but she's won a few headers in that defensive area. And it's going to be another substitution for Belgium as well now in these last 4 minutes of normal time. In fact, they can't take it now because they've taken a free kick instead. The ball is now back with goalkeeper Everard, who's made a couple of good saves in this game, you have to say. Oh, Belgium play themselves into trouble. Rachel Daly wins it back high up the pitch there, but Belgium get away with that one. Jess Park now trying to get involved. She hasn't touched the ball yet since she came on, but Lauren Hemp again stops a Belgium attack in its tracks. Good play that was over from Rachel Daly, put pressure on the Belgium defence, forced the error, and now they can make their substitution, Belgium. Missy Poo's going off, actually. She's had a decent game in midfield for Belgium tonight, actually. She's had a great game. And it's Janssens is coming on. Jill Janssens, another substitute for Belgium. And Missy Poo's gone, so we'll have no more of Missy Poo in her hair.
Missy Poo.
But she played well, actually. Her and Georgia Stanway had a real tight battle there, didn't they, in midfield? Mm-hmm. And maybe they both could have got a yellow card at some stage, but I don't think either of them did. But it is a throw to Belgium on this near side. And hopefully what might happen now is they might push a couple more players forward, leave a couple more gaps, and we can get the second goal. I'm sure they're going to want to try and do something. They won't just want to lose this game, will they? They've kept themselves in it for so long. Sometimes a little bit fortunate we haven't got a second goal. Sometimes it's been good defending by them, and other times it's just been some poor decision making in the final third muscle, or some poor finishing. So either way, though, Belgium have kept themselves in the game. It looked like it ran out of play there actually for Lucy Bronze, and then she runs into a bit of trouble. But Kira Walsh gets her out of it. She's had a much better second half, Kira Walsh, actually. Maybe she's grown into the game, and that's a good ball forward as well. And that's a good ball forward. Now Jess Park's in behind. Can she get across in Jess Park? She can. Again, it's a Belgium defender there, but again, it's going to be a corner to England. Good play from Jess Park, actually. There, her first real involvement. Lovely play that was. It was Georgia Stanway put the ball inside the fullback, or out, well, sort of inside the gap outside the fullback, and then again the cross coming. It doesn't find an England player. There's England players in the box there. It was Rachel Daly, and it was Fran Kirby, and in the end it went between the two of them, and it is a corner though to England. Again, it's going to be Alex Greenwood to swing this one in from on that far side of her left foot. It's in towards the near post header, comes in, it's just wide. I think it was Lauren Hemp again with the header, that she couldn't get it on target that time. Difficult one though, because she was kind of leaning back and trying to direct it on target. We're into the last 90 seconds of normal time. Terry says, the Belgian manager's got an Inspector Clouseau vibe about him. Yeah, I suppose there's a little bit, yeah. Anyway, England have given the ball away in the final third here. Woolarts plays it in towards the box. Good defensive header, though, from... I'm not sure who that was, actually. Kira Walsh, I think it was. Again, we've given the ball away. And again, Belgium now on the edge of the area. Have got a chance. It's Woolarts. Is it going to be a big finish from Belgium? But Fran Kirby blocks that ball. But Belgium now, they are throwing a few more bodies forward now. We thought they might have left it late, haven't they? That's a long ball into the box. Header comes in, but it's going to be comfortable for Mary Earps. It was on target, but it lacked the power. And Mary Earps has dived on the ball as we move into the final minute of the 90. We'll find out how much stoppage time is going to be. Again, there's not going to be much, is there? There's not been many stoppages. There's been the substitutions. There's been one or two.
Maybe a couple of minutes, you think?
Fouls. And yeah, I reckon 3 minutes maybe. They always had on more in the second half. I reckon maybe 3, possibly 4. But it's not going to be an awful lot, is there? So England are getting closer and closer to this 3 points, which would put us above Belgium in the table. We'd be second still because Holland are beating Scotland 4. England have won the ball high out the pitch again. This is good play. Really good play. Can the cross come in? It does come in. Lauren Hemp's there, but a good header again. Defensive header from Belgium. Only comes as far as Niamh Charles. And Niamh Charles again plays the ball forward to Lauren Hemp. She's got 2 players around her, but she's not bothered. She'll just get around them. She just doesn't care.
I don't think she's brilliant.
She's brilliant. Jess Park again over on this far side. She's played well since she's come. That's a good ball to Georgia Stanway. Pulls it back. Again, it's not there. Jess Park in the box. Good feet. Can she pull the ball back? She's got to the byline. It's a goal kick. Wow. And good play that was there from Jess Park. She got past one challenge there, got past another challenge. She wasn't quite able to get a shot away because she couldn't quite have the ball under control.
She
went past everything there. I mean, she just couldn't quite pull it back. Good run though. It was there from Jess Park. There was 4 minutes of stoppage time. Well, there's going to be 4 minutes, which we've just gone into now. And a couple of little chances there for England to get that second goal. But again, we can't get the finishing touch. So frustrating. And it'd be even more frustrating, wouldn't it, if Belgium were to find an equaliser, which they don't really deserve. But, I mean, to be fair, they had a few chances in the first half. They've not really threatened in the second half, have they? Just that long-range shot, and that's about it, really. It's been comfortable from England, but we haven't got the second goal. Nathan says, good play that. Yeah, it was good play, yeah. It was really good play. And a bit unfortunate not to get a good chance at the end of it there. Couple of Belgian fans there just getting themselves on the screen. Seeing themselves on the screen there. Really Bright's free kick. Again, now it's over here. It's going to run through to goalkeeper Everard. We've played a minute and a half of stoppage time. We are counting down towards the final whistle. And a better England performance overall, but still lacking that clinical finish, which has been a problem for a long time, hasn't it? As if you take that China game out of it, we've not been scoring goals, have we? For quite a long time. Most of this year, in actual fact, calendar year. we're just not scoring goals. And yes, that does coincide with Beth Mead being out as well, and Leah Williamson as well. It's not just because of that reason, I'm sure, but it's a coincidence that the goals have dried up really for England. We found goals harder to come by, shall we say. Anyway, Belgium are coming forward. Oh, nearly a mistake by Millie Bright, but the ball's going to run all the way through to Mary Earps. And she'll be in no rush to pick that up, will she? She's got the ball in her hands now, the England goalkeeper. We've played 2.5 minutes, so there's 1.5 minutes left of stoppage time. And it looks as though England have done enough to get the 3 points. We've deserved it, there's no question, but there's still a few question marks, isn't there, over this England team finishing teams off. If you don't get a second goal, you can do. And, you know, we almost did tonight. Belgium had a few chances, haven't they, in the game? So that save very early on from Mary Earps, how important is that going to prove to be in the end? I do think they're giving a player of the match to Lauren Hemp. It does seem as though they are.
You rightly saw.
Absolutely. No one else has been in with a chance the way she's played tonight. Frank Kirby now finds Rachel Daly on this near side. Is she going to try and get in the box or go to the corner flag? She just plays it back actually to Lauren Hemp, who I'm sure she's going to be named player of the match. We're into the final 30 seconds of stoppage time. England are very, very close now to a big 3 point. Sarina looks a little bit frustrated, and you can understand why, because it's been a better performance
had a few
on the whole. But, you know, defensively, we've looked shaky at times, and we've just not been clinical enough. And again, you know, Belgium are a decent team, but against better teams than Belgium, you're not going to always get away with it, are you? As we've seen in other games. Anyway, Belgium tried to get the ball forward there. It's going to run through again to Mary Earps into the last 5 seconds of the 4 minutes. And Mary Earps is absolutely in no rush. And why would she be? We've played the 4 minutes now. It's just whatever the referee's going to add on. In fact, there goes the full-time whistle. It's done. Good. And England have got through the game just about in the end. Well, I say just about. We should have won a lot more convincingly. Let's be honest. You know, we had a lot of opportunities in that game. We got the early goal and thought we were going to go on and drive on from there, but we wasn't able to, was we? And in the end, it was a bit of a nervy one. As Terry says, yes. Well, it's just because we can't get that second goal and we can't finish teams off. And I say this has been a problem for a long, long time. I mean, Sarina looks a little bit happier now the whistle's gone. But I say there's still question marks over this team at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah.
I thought defensively today we had our shaky moments, actually. And Mary Earps had to make some saves, a couple of saves, which were important. That's what she's there for. But, you know, we shouldn't be leaving her that open at times. And I say a couple of mistakes that we made in dangerous areas caused our own problems. And then at the other end of the pitch, you know, all those chances that we had, and we only scored 1 goal. And I say that's not just today's game, is it? You know, this is an accumulation of game after game. It's been happening far too many times. But we've won the game. We needed to win. That was the most important thing. You know, we'll take a 1-0 and, look to improve those 2 areas of the pitch. It's the 2 most important areas, isn't it? Your defensive side of your game and putting the ball in at the other end. And those are the 2 areas where it's not quite happening for us, is it? I think the middle part of the pitch today, we were good. We dominated the play. You know, some of our passing was good. We got the ball wide. Obviously, Lauren Hemp was brilliant, as we've said. But yeah, we just lacked that final touch. Yeah, the goalie played well for Belgium, a couple of good saves, kept the score down. But yeah, we've got to finish these games off. These are the games where you've got to go on and get your second goal and maybe a third goal and go on from there. You've got to win these games more comfortably against teams like Belgium, because Belgium aren't one of the elite teams, are they? They're in the next level down, and we've got to win these games more comfortably. But ultimately, we needed to win. We've got to win. But, you know, we've played 3 games in this Nations League. We've not been convincing in any of them, have we? You know, the Scotland game, again, we could have won that game more convincingly. We made it hard for ourselves, conceded a goal, and in second half, we could have thrown that away. Against Holland, you know, we had chances, didn't score, and concede a late goal and lose. And then tonight, everything was there. We started really well, got the early goal. And again, we haven't been convincing in our performance. And yeah, you know, it's good that we're winning games. It's good that we won the game. We had to win, and we've got to take the positives. But yeah, it is. There seems to be more questions at the minute than answers, maybe, in the way that we're playing. Terry says here, Mary Earps is trying her best to become the next Kuna goalkeeper. Well, yeah, maybe she is. Nathan says, job done. Yeah, and I think that's probably what it is. It's job done, isn't it? We had to win. We've won. Yes, we there's things that we need to improve on at both ends of the pitch. But winning games is all you can do, isn't it? You know, that's what you have to do. We had to win that game tonight. It's now a really big game on Tuesday, isn't it? Because Belgium away is going to be a lot different proposition. We're probably not going to have that much possession of the ball. We're probably not going to have as many chances. So we're going to have to be more clinical on Tuesday. And Belgium showed that they're going to be a threat playing at home. I'm sure it's going to be even more difficult for us. So I think that's going to be a really tricky game, actually. And again, now we've got to win. Would we take the draw in that game? Probably. We can win it, obviously. And, you know, bearing in mind Holland are playing Scotland again, they've just beaten them 4-0. Yes, they're going away to Scotland and it won't be as easy, but you'd imagine Holland are going to beat Scotland. So, you know, we really do need to win that game now on Tuesday. And it won't be easy. Terry says, it's the best we've seen England play in a long while other than our finishing, at least we're making the chances. No, you're right. Yeah. It was a better performance. No, I agree. It was a better performance. It's probably the best we've played for a while. I would agree with you there. But this is a sort of opponent where last time we played them, we beat them 6-1. You know, and now we're I wouldn't say we're struggling to beat them 1-0. We're beating them 1-0 reasonably comfortably in the play, but it just goes to show the difference in where we are now to where we were a year and a half ago when we were beating these 6-1. You know, so yeah, it's not quite happening, is it? Nathan says, thanks for the commentary. I'll see you all for the game tomorrow. I'll try not to be late. No, don't worry. If you fall asleep, mate, don't worry about it. That's fine. Enjoy the rest of your phone. Any self, mate, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm sure the Arsenal game will have a few more goals in it tomorrow. Let's hope so. I'm sure it will. Terry says, night to Nathan. Yeah, see you tomorrow. So, yeah, I mean, we got to win, and that's all that matters, I suppose. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's not convincing, is it? It's not convincing. And, you know, we've got some difficult games still to play in this group, and we've got to go away to Scotland. And, you know, Scotland aren't a great team, but going away there is going to be tough, isn't it? We know that's going to be a difficult game. We've got Holland at home, that's going to be tough, and we've got Belgium away. And we saw tonight that they're not a bad side. So we've got a lot of work to do in this group if we're going to get through and make it into the Olympics. So, yeah, we've got to improve at both ends of the pitch. But we had to win tonight, and we've at least we've done that. And yes, as Terry said, it was a better performance than recent ones, and with some better finishing, a bit more clinical, better decisions in that final third, we would probably have won 3-0, and it would be happy days, wouldn't it? But football isn't always like that, is it? And but we've won the game. We have to be happy with that, don't we? What did you make of it all?
It was good to watch, much better than the other few games we've watched. Yeah. But it was frustrating because the chances were hard. We didn't put away. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it is. And I say against better teams, you're going to have to put them away. You know, I mean, we got the early goal as well. That's what I find even more frustrating, because usually an early goal settles you down. And tonight, we didn't build on that. And that's frustrating, really, because we had the chances. A little bit frustrated for Ruth. Anyway, Sarina's here, actually. Let's have a listen to Sarina, shall we?
So, Sarina, how do you reflect on the Lionesses' performance tonight? Yeah, I think we're very happy with the win. Especially after the last game we lost, I think we played with lots of energy. We really wanted to dominate the game, and I think that's what we did. We hope to score a little more goals than we did tonight, because then it becomes a little easier, because you could see in the counter-attack sometimes they were very dangerous. And if we score the second one, we make it ourselves a little bit easier. Yeah. But overall, I'm very happy with our performance. It was really nice to see Neve Charles in the starting 11. Does that mean we might see you use more of the squad in the coming games? Well, that's just the first round. Let's see what's up this game. But we played to win. And these are the games that are really tight. So we're not going to stop because we want to stop. We're going to start with the team we think we're going to win. We're going to be soft. If we think we need more energy or need something different.
Would you happy with the way that with the five at the back? It's very hard. They didn't kind of break their shape. Was you happy with the pace in which we tried to pass and get through them?
Yeah, I think we started the game really well with a lot of pace, and we became dangerous straight away. Then it dropped a little bit, and then first, in the beginning, they didn't step in with the centre backs. Later on in the first half, they did. And then we needed more runs behind. And that's exactly what we did after the break. But then our tempo dropped a little bit, and then you see they become a little dangerous, and then we picked it up again. So, yeah, it's just a lot easier when we score.
Yes.
How we are on the pitch, how we want to stay, how the ball went. I was pleased with that.
Sarina, I'm going to ask you a question after the World Cup. Is there anything that, on reflection, that you really want to implement now to this team moving forward to the next competition, or anything that's really stood out that's a key thing that you need to improve on?
Yeah, well, what we said, most of I think that's what we did a lot better today. We had games that we lose the ball at moments we shouldn't lose or we don't expect, and then your opponent becomes really dangerous. So we really said, be secure on the ball. Yeah. And of course, we want to go forward, and the higher on the pitch, you're going to take more risks. That's what we want to do. And also, like, the game is improving. So what you see now, Belgium too, they're really tight. They're very tight spaces, and then we're very high on the pitch, so you know you play with a lot of space behind you. So yeah, then you have to be tight on the ball. The decision making needs to be right. So if you go too fast, and we're not ready for the cross or the pass in between, we lose it, and then they
more control to stop the counter attacks.
Yeah, but I'm not taking out the pace of the game.
But that's the thing.
It's a good one.
When you're trying to pass at a quicker pace, that's the thing. That's the jeopardy of it. Is that you know when you're trying to go quicker, you may give it away. And against Belgium, who I thought they're pretty dangerous on the break, but we dealt with that. But that is what comes with trying to pass quicker and trying to make those decisions quicker.
Yeah, and we encourage the players. You know, football is a game of mistakes. So of course we're going to make mistakes. So we have to keep trying. Yeah. But we always know we can do a little better because we want to improve too.
How good was it to see Fran Kirby back on the pitch?
Yeah, of course, I was very happy to see her back. Anyway, also with Klopp, she did well today. She came in and she did well. Yeah. I think Emma played well too. Yeah. But just different players, little different situations, and that's hard for Belgium too.
Anyway, well, thank you very much for joining us. We always appreciate your time. Best of luck in Belgium as well next week.
Thank you very much, Sarina.
See you soon.
You're the best.
Thank you very much. It's always lovely to get the.
She is the best, probably. But, yeah, I mean, I think she's right. The performance overall was good, but
like she said, we need to score more goals.
We've got to score more goals. Yeah, we have to, because it makes it nervy, doesn't it? And what happens is, obviously, you're getting late into the game and you're 1-0 up, and you want to try and get a second goal, but equally, you've got to think we can't concede a goal when it gets later in the game, because you know the chances of winning it then are much more difficult. So it's getting that balance, isn't it, between, you know, getting that second goal, but making sure you don't concede one. And, you know, we kind of got some of that right tonight, and some of it didn't quite work, did it? But, yeah, had we got the second goal at any point in that game, we wouldn't have been worried, would we, at all? It would have been comfortable, and I say we may well have gone on and got a few more, because Belgium, while it was only 1-0, they had something to fight for, because they knew they could potentially get a goal and get something from the game. And as soon as it goes to 2-0, then their chances of getting back in it get less and less, and they don't have as much to fight for. There's more spaces and you get more goals. But yeah, again, we haven't managed to kill the teams off, have we? The game against Scotland, we got the second goal and conceded one straight away, and suddenly we were back under pressure again. I say against Holland, we got ourselves level, had chances, didn't take them, and then lost. And tonight we haven't got that second goal when we had opportunities to do it. We were a better team, but we won the game. So that's the main thing. And hopefully we can build on that performance tonight, which was a better performance than some of the recent games. And hopefully we can go on Tuesday to Belgium and pick up a result. And I think a draw away there wouldn't actually be a bad result now, would it? But we've shown tonight we're a better team than them. We've got better players than them. And there's no reason why we can't go over there in a few days and win. But, yeah, we just need to be more clinical, don't we, really? And then, you know, we are still a good side. And, you know, it seems strange moaning a little bit that we've won another game. But it's just the performances that we've got so used to under Sarina from a couple of years ago, or even, a year and a half ago, really, those performances aren't quite there now, are they? We're not the same team.
I think we used to see more goals.
Yeah, we're still a good team, and we've still got very good players, and we're still, we don't lose many games, let's be honest, but there's something missing from this team to what we had before. And yes, 2 players that we spoke about, we know, but yeah, I just want to see a little bit more really from us. We've got more in us. You can clearly see the players that we've got. We should be winning games a little bit more comfortably than we are at the minute. And, but we've got through this one. We've got the 3 points, and let's hope Tuesdays we can go over there and get another result there. And then we'll be in a really strong position, won't we, going into the last couple of games in the group, which are going to be tough. They're all tough in this group, aren't they? It's a difficult group, but we're where we are. We're second in the group. We're only behind Holland on goal difference. So it's still all there for the taking, isn't it? So let's go on Tuesday and go again, and hopefully we will get the victory again. So it's finished here at the King Power Stadium. England 1, Belgium 0. It was an early goal, wasn't it, Lauren? It was brilliant tonight, I must admit. What a performance. She was fantastic. Player of the match easily by a mile.
She should get that.
Yeah, she's got to, surely. I mean, I don't like always giving the player of the match to the player that scored the goal, because it's like, they get picked because they scored the goal, but that's not the reason. She's going to get a player of the match tonight because she was just brilliant. Every time she got the ball, she was dangerous. She put some great crosses in. She was denied by the goalkeeper's legs a second goal. And she was just everywhere. So, yeah, she fully deserved player of the match for Lauren Hemp. And, yeah, let's hope Tuesday's a similar result, even if maybe we can score a couple more goals and make it a bit more comfortable, but we'll see. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm back for the Arsenal game against Sheffield United, which kicks off at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock Saturday game, I knew you, isn't it? But it's good to have one of them. And I'll say it's a game that obviously Arsenal should win a bit more comfortably as well, but who knows? You've got to score the goals, haven't you? You can have all the play you like, you can have all the chances. If you don't score the goals, then you always in danger of dropping points. So let's see what happens with Arsenal tomorrow. I'll be amazed if Arsenal don't win fairly comfortably, but we'll see. So join me for that 2:45, and that's going to be good, isn't it? And then I say Sunday we're at the Newcastle women's game against Nottingham Forest. That's in the Cup. So there'll be some vlog and kind of stuff for that on Sunday later on. So don't forget to look out for that. And of course, Tuesday we will be back for the Belgium game again on Tuesday night. That kicks off. I think that's an earlier kickoff. I think that's 7:30 kickoff. So we'll be like 7:15 for that one. And then of course, next weekend is a big weekend, isn't it? Because the WSL is back as well. Arsenal against Manchester City on Sunday. And of course, Arsenal playing against Newcastle away Saturday night as well. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? So loads and loads of great stuff. Shut up. Loads and loads of great stuff coming up, of course, on the channel over the next week, as always. So please give us a like and please subscribe. Please subscribe as well. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching tonight. Thanks for all your comments as well. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Not much of it left now, but enjoy what's the rest of it. Enjoy
the weekend.
Whatever you're doing tomorrow.
Clocks go back.
The clocks go back tomorrow night. Yeah, don't forget that. Not tonight, tomorrow night. So yeah, don't forget to do that. Tomorrow night, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's tomorrow night. So so do make sure you do that. But I'll see you at 2:45 tomorrow anyway for Arsenal against Sheffield United, which is going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? So I will see you for that one. Terry says, Richard, another good and see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening, the two of you. Come on, you guys. Indeed, yeah. Come on, you guys. Come on, you Lionesses. Come on, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow at 2:45. Take it easy, guys, and thanks for watching. Ta-ra.